with the late fucker. With a late show. late show. Yeah. What? But the black and white one? That way we were like, no, it just, no, that was a new one. No, that was 50 weeks ago. Yeah, the original. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I watched some of it. It was fantastic. I had to go watch it.
Well, there's that episode and on that one, they're also staying up way late. For the late. Except for falling asleep. All the house. Important. Upstairs. And it turns on the late show. And I was just like, oh gosh.
Oh my god.
When is this coming late and start becoming early?
When you go to bed and wake up again.
Charlie says, I've slept since then.
Once I'm asleep, then it is tomorrow. Until I go to sleep, tomorrow has my nap. I don't give a fuck about the clock because that fucks me up. The clock's fucking me up. I know. Hi everybody. I think we might want to just put the probably going to be late Witty Wytch show. Anywho, here we go. Hi Charlie and we have other people. Okay, the show has begun. Where did that one go? Here it is. Calm down, Tina. Bear with me. Or don't bear with me. And it's going to happen. There we go. We've got commentary. Oh,
Yeah.
There is no Charlie.
Oh, he's probably still
Sorry, Charlie.
right now.
Sorry, Charlie. Charlie Tuna. I didn't think he behaved that badly.
Oh, it's not for him, it's for the brat. That little mutt. Driving Charlie up the wall.
Yeah, I thought you guys said he was. I thought he twerked girls. That was what I told her about.
The wired one that he had when he was a little puppy. Yeah, that one he had no problem with. The plastic one, that one.
Yeah, it's determined shit.
Well, he took for that kind of stuff.
Amen. I'm still working on your bucket. It will come. And when it comes, it'll be out. That's where we are with that. I'm working on Raymond's too. And the reason I watch it is I don't want to get. I wouldn't try to get the bucket. Theoretically. You know, yeah. Things that beat don't always let me. I'm Dr. I'm right. Yeah, probably not. Blew a hole in the last cauldron.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was doing some. It's just, I heard a pop noise. Never found the beast. Nothing visible touch to you.
Well, something, someone, I don't know who don't know. My hair.
They're frisky. They usually don't play the hair runs down. When the hair is up, it's like the ones that put the hair down. What the fuck is that?
Is it a rabbit?
I'm not sure. There's some weird noises. When I say weird, it's gotta be weird. There's some weird noises outside. I'm pretty sure we've got a rapid clay. He's probably wanting me to pay him for working earlier. Silly bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta go pay him. I gotta pay him and I gotta pee. In case he wants to know. But we'll start off with some stuff so that we can, or I can vacate. You won't be sitting here going, yeah.
Dummies.
Put on your
There's a song about that.
I think on. Oh.
Well, by Chuck Berry. Oh, this is an old time.
Sounds like I don't know. Okay. Oh, I heard that one too. Yes, I've heard that.
That one.
Nice. We're gonna have to play that one.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, we'll remember something. Then anywho, I hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you can hear me. I mumbled, but my mumble it's me weird. Actually, it's me weird. Oh, got weird. Whatever. That's a stupid question. Unless you like it. I don't know. Some people are weird. I got an upside down table.
Oh.
I have my own word. Upside down table makes more sense to me. Upside down table, inversion. Okay, it's an upside down table. You're upside down. You're inverted. Woo! How many people walk around and talk about inverting? Talk about upside down. Right. You know that was just that well. And the top is on my bottom quickly. Fall down. Ass over tea kettle. Oh wait, that's Nancy. Ass over tea kettle. Tail over tea kettle. Whatever. We're working with the first word. Dumb it, Becky. We gotta have special sayings. That was the weird one. I started writing on the door. The door to the shop. The front back door. Well, I got more shit. I'm gonna put up the symbols. I got sigils. They're on necklaces. I don't know. I have them hanging there in that black bag. So I pulled 3 of them out. Prosperity. One wards off evil, and the other one is for prosperity. Fuck, I gotta go get them. They all correlated. One protected the shop, and then the other 2 brought prosperity and luck and monies and things. Good business and customers like that.
Good.
It should be on a shop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it in pretty little markers. After I get some of the glitter out of the way, because I went glitter happy. It's true, glitter. I sprayed the whole door with adhesive.
Is that why it was taking so long? Oh my gosh.
Well, when it was all done, I was gonna spray it with sealer. But as usual, for my norm, I thought I'd be done quicker. But I should be used to doing that. But now, it's not even a question where I can stop doing my fucking eye. It's gonna be my finger in a second.
I hear that one all the time.
Right, but you usually get it. I went to, I'll get something to my, yeah, it's your finger. Yeah, I'm heading that off. I'm gonna have to put the finger in there.
Why?
It's a my tree is growing them out. And done with that one. I want to do a healing circle once a month. I'm gonna figure it out. Actually, I started working on the finally laid plans on my little paper. They got a little moist with some of them. I guess I can go and it's really
Well, it's not dark.
look, it looks strong, don't it?
It looks like I had a night.
Yeah, it looks strong. The handwriting must get it down. It's so strong. But anyway, I don't think you do a lot of it. Get bored easy. Really get bored easy. But now, what's the time? Shiny. Come on. Where's my skill at?
For Dory.
It is recording. It's crazy lady when she does dumb shit. I'm like, alright, just keep swimming, you can do it. I would say I'm mean to her, but I'm not. She's not a nice person. So. Otherwise, I sound like an asshole. I might be an asshole, but not about her. She's something else. Oh, like today. Today, alright, she likes to be the victim. Always the victim. So today she has, I'm pretty sure I heard her tell her something. I don't know if it's not social worker, but somebody came to check on her well-being. I'm pretty sure I heard her tell them that she's scared of us. She's afraid. No, how do I say it? How do you say it?
Afraid for their lives or being?
I feel like you're afraid for your safety. That was it.
Ah.
Are you afraid for your safety? I'm like, she lowers her voice down. She's like, yes. I'm like, bitch. Ugh. So, I mean, yeah. And I didn't hear some of it, and then I heard her say something about open-handed. I was like, pretty sure I know what she said, because she was insinuating that somebody slapped her.
Could be you or Les. Give it to a guess. Or maybe. What did you say?
I am still not sure. I have my distinct feeling that to be scratched. I'm not 100, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, this woman named daily. Nasty. She was things. Waking me hour, which is a full lot. She is napping. She spends 12 on, 12 off. I'm like, I know.
Oh!
Yeah, 12 on, 12 off. Sometimes she's great before you erase your chalkboard. That was yes.
So she sleeps.
Yeah, I've had to readjust my sleeping patterns. I won't say that, but I've readjusted my sleeping patterns to where I'm going to bed shorter. How about them? I mean, she likes to impact 3 days. And I need you to yell at me. I want to tell somebody that I was victim. Unless we get agitated. He's ginger, I mean, come on. I mean, it's kind of hard not to agitate a ginger. Especially when you're coming at it with such bigger things. You're a ginger, too. It's like the fight of the gingers. Actually, not necessarily. They don't fight as much. Especially now I walk through, I'm like, she's just trying to get me. You know, she just wants you to yell at her so she can cry victim. That's what she's just going to bother her sister. And she always shoots me these little daggers out the corner of her eye. Dude. I look at her and go, what? Did I mess up your plan? Oops. I'll go about my business. Anyway. That's going to be the new fun thing. Well, it does. I don't think it takes that kind. Honestly. I can't imagine her having... Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Lovey. Let me fix that. Charlie!
Hi.
What's up, sugar pants? Sugar pants? Sugar. Yeah. I was, and I don't really know where the sugar pants came from. I can't hear any of the background noise. We can't hear the background for whatever reason.
Is it the one from the actual shop?
No, I had this one on about halfway, so it probably was drowning out things. How's that, Charlie? Hi, Amy. Again, she laughs at us. I don't know why anybody laughs at us. It's not like we're fucking funny or anything.
Yeah, looks aren't everything, though.
What? Oh, yeah, funny looking. It's all fun and games until you look in the mirror.
And it can either be depressing or hysterical.
Oh my god. Sometimes.
Can you hear it any better? Or
can you hear me now?
Do we need to talk?
What? No, we're wait.
I thought we were still waiting.
Amy. Good lord. Am I that retarded? We just don't want you to hear our part of the conversation.
Oh, Charlie says that's better.
Yay. You want it lower, Charlie, or are we good? We can go lower, baby. I can go as low as you want to go. Maybe.
Hello, can go.
Hello, can go. Turn on mood lighting. There we go.
Wasn't there something like a TV show called? Oh no, that was Moonlighting.
Yeah, I had Bruce Willis and the one
Sybil Shepherd.
That was it. Whatever happened to her ass and the rest of her? She waited up.
I guess
It's a retirement home for dead, or not dead, but like dying actors and actresses.
I don't know. Kind of like Kelly Gillis. They just kind of like whoop, right off the
Kelly
scene.
Gillis?
Yeah, Top Gun.
Oh yeah. The girl, the chick.
Yeah,
she did. Of course, I don't happen to remember the chick, Jennifer, whatever her name was, that did Dirty Dancing.
Jennifer Grey.
Yeah, that's the one. I didn't remember that because it bored me. I forgot to pay attention. I don't know. Great. Yeah, she apparently she succumbed to the Broadway, or not Broadway, I mean Hollywood kind of shit, and fixed her nose. That was the only thing that made her stand out. She had a hard time getting work after that.
Kind of like Renee Zellweger with her eyes.
Oh, the ones that keep wandering away. We started separating.
Wow.
What was I see that on?
Part 2, that was Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
Peter was a
Yes.
eye wrangler for Uma Thurman on Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah. What? Wait. Renee's Zellweger.
Chicago.
No, I know her from
Jerry Maguire.
No, some of that shit bores the hell out of me. If it's sports oriented, I'm like, done. Don't watch a bunch of men touching each other's butts. I mean, if I want.
Bridget Jones's Diary.
Yeah, that's actually what I watched. I used to kind of watch rom-coms, and then I figured out they gave everybody a fucked up idea of romance. It's not. It's like, Hallmark.
Yeah.
Oh, I moved in here, and that crazy woman's inside just non-stop Hallmark. I'm like, hi, oh my god, I didn't know you were such a catch. I'm divorced, you're divorced, we must be broken. No, we're perfect as a couple. And it's Christmas forever. Ugh.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't like certain movies.
I don't like certain channels. Fucking Hallmark makes me want to vomit. I mean, I read a bunch of romances when I was a kid, but they were Harlequin Temptations. Them bitches were getting dirty. Not a kid. Oh, fuck. My one teacher used to, which teacher was that? Was it business? No. They used to teach you how to take care of your checkbooks and stuff when I was in school. I didn't pay attention on it.
It almost sounds like part of the home ec course.
Yeah, but there was like it was business 101 or I forget. But they taught you how to do what you need to.
I didn't have any of that.
Well, I still don't know. I still don't play attention. I don't play attention. I can't talk. I normally can't talk, but I really can't talk. Really can't talk. Oh my God, Becky.
You just went Brooklyn right there.
Did I?
You said talk.
Oh, that's a Tracy trait. I have a friend. I call him Tall Man Tracy. Motherfucker's tall. I'm like, I'm the armpit sniffer of all people. Oh my God. I'd be like, your deodorant sucks today. Huh? Oh, hi. Uh-huh. Because they always lift their arms and just do weird shit to the top of my head. I'd be like, your deodorant ain't working. And you got boogers. I steal.
That's when you put one finger over that thing. Real hard.
Oh, no. The air hanky thing. My dad would do that. Could you do it behind me, sir? He'd be walking in front of me onto the ground. And I'm like, can you just like hanky it behind me? And he would just laugh and keep walking in front of me. I don't know how my one man has so many boogers. Or snot, or whatever the hell that was. I wasn't looking. I'm not big into the mucus thing. After them stupid bitches I grew up with. Oh, they did something. Did I ever say anything? Oh, God. I had frenemies. Les and Chrissy. Growing up, they were my friends at church. Yeah. I was their whipping bitch. Yeah. The three of us. We were always everywhere together, so everyone thought, oh, the happy trio. Nah, they just needed a bitch to spank around in between their rounds of being friends. If I didn't pick a side, they'd gang up on me. If I picked a side, they'd make it up and they'd gang up on me. I was just like, fuck you and fuck you, you fucking bitches. I spit a loogie in my soda one day, and I drank it. I'm getting better now, obviously, because even just talking about it before made me puke. A little bit, it's just like, so I'm not a mucus kind of person. Mucus kind of makes me feel a little queasy.
Like backwashing, or as Charlie likes to say, wash back.
Wash back.
That's how he says.
I say you got a soda, now I'm done. Don't touch my, you get you a cup, I'll pour you some. What? Get a goddamn cup. I don't care what you do. Don't want none of your backwash. We're not mingling DNAs. And besides that, I was fertile, so God knows if I drink after a dude, I probably got pregnant. Here comes Clay. Hi, Clay. Come say hi. What? Yep, you want to come say hi now? That's what she said.
So I love simple machines. The sickle,
Yeah.
sharpen your sickle.
Oh, yeah.
And
You going to say hi?
hello, viewers.
He's been cleaning up my lawn because he's awesome.
I'm also super sweaty and gross.
It happens, man.
What? Y'all love it when you're sweaty during sex, but during any other time. Yeah, see?
Sex and lawnmower. Mowing the grass.
Well, you're still behind something pushing.
Well, yeah.
Well, on today's cast.
Yep. Yeah, the lawnmower actually failed. I'm sure you hear about that.
The other tire went out. George said he's going to come and bring a lawnmower this weekend so he can kind of don't break your neck.
I went and I raked up all the other shit. And I sickled some more, and I did a stellar job.
Awesome.
And so I would like to work out.
I will help you in a minute. I gotta go to the restroom. I'm gonna leave Tay here talking to people, and I will hook you up with a little minis, and possibly a soda if you're nice to me.
Oh man, nobody should be offended if I take my shirt off.
Do you want stripper music? Oh man, I fucking. Well, no, that's porn music. Hang on. Wrong music.
That's the brand.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh my god, anybody can strip to the what was that one? Yeah. What? Oh, she doesn't smoke, but I do. I smoke after sex. I haven't had a cigarette in years.
Oh.
I haven't had a cigarette in years because I quit smoking. I smoke weed. Tried smoking crabgrass, but that was gross. I'm kidding. I'm fucking around. I don't know. I tried thinking something funny, but it wasn't that funny, so let's just go ahead and go on with this. Another one.
I know somebody when I was a kid who literally thought smoking grass meant you go out there, you pick the grass, and they're all like, it was awful.
Yeah, you gotta dry it out first, is what I told them. Was it my cousin? Feels like it might have been my cousin. No. I don't know. It's important. But yeah, one of the kids, I thought, you gotta dry it out first. You can't just smoke it while it's wet. They don't stay lit. I'm an asshole. Alright.
Jerk or smart aleck? Which one do we go with today?
We're sticking with smart aleck with an asshole complex. Better than dumb Alec. Well, wouldn't you hate to be Alec?
Yeah, or Pete.
Oh.
Everyone's always saying for Pete's sake.
Yeah, you'd think for his sake he'd be okay now.
Yeah, really.
How you doing, Pete? You okay? Shall we call somebody? Do you need a companion, a buddy? You need a puppy.
Maybe just a hug.
He just needs a hug for Pete's sake. We should just get a dog called Pete.
The Little Rascals, they had one.
Oh, it's PD.
Yeah, it's Pete.
Yeah, was it PD with a T or PD with a D?
Yeah, is it T? No, Pete Moss.
Pete Moss. I don't know where that's going, but my brain took off with it. It was like... anyway, back to the healing circle. Yeah, I don't know. I figured I'd do the chant doohickey thing. And like the first part of it, we can do earth healing. And then the next part of it would be personal. And we could have a cauldron burn and release.
Okay.
I just want to make it into something that genuinely works on things. Because honestly, the earth is, she's abused like a motherfucker right now with all this woke bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people are just being 50 shades of stupid.
Oh, beyond that.
Yeah, and the earth and all this good shit. I mean, really, we should just be spreading like hugs and stuff. If you're going to do drugs, do it with a hug.
Well, see, that's the thing. You said within stuff. So it's the stuff that's getting constantly put out there.
What's that one shot? Fentanyl. That's it. That stuff needs to go away. But that's been orchestrated, so. Oh, they're all orchestrated. Yeah, I know. I'm venturing, I guess, the biggest ones would be, never mind, I'm talking to nothing. I'm not saying another thing. We have in-depth combos off camera. Yeah, we'll do that off camera. I got my ideas. Oh, yeah, and I got a healing lantern I've been trying to put together. You know, like the hurricane lampy thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got one that, it still has the original blue lamp oil from ages back. It's like an antique one.
Oh, wow.
It's not like an antique one. It is an antique one. I don't know why people say like. It's like. What is
like
it? Is it, or is it an antique, or is it just like one, like a replica, like kind of thing, like, you know, like, okay.
Just one Valley Girl.
Like, okay, like Becky. Oh my God, Becky. Like, okay. Like. Oh my God. And the ums. Oh, I hate. Okay, I understand doing some ums because like my brain was
and whatever's or okay.
And it's all the things I hate that I end up doing. I'll catch myself doing like. I quit saying the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I quit saying fuck me. I don't know why I'm spelling. The universe can't spell, but whatever.
It's called spelling for a reason.
I spelled it out slower, and I didn't want them to put it together. They don't belong together. Do not hurt me. I'm just making commentary. Yeah, I've almost quit. It's become fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck off. Fucking shit. Fuck. And you fuckity fucking fuck. Fuck. Fuck's my favorite word. Fuck. It works for everything. You can't like get enough fuck. And you can fuck. Fucking's good. If you want it. If you don't want it, it's not so hot.
If you need clarification on usage of the word, just watch Boondock Saints. Rocco does an exemplary job.
I think there's even a... Oh, I have to look at that one too before I say anything comparative. Yeah. I have to look at it so I can not talk out my ass. Or like, but wait. And I haven't watched that one, so I can't say but wait. Anywhoosy, what's this?
Trigger warning, though. There is a cat that gets hurt.
Well, it's a cartoon cat.
It's a stuffed animal cat, but...
Oh, okay, then there's no trigger warning needed.
No, you're thinking of Boondock,
okay,
the comic strip.
Okay.
I'm talking about Boondock Saints, the movie.
Okay, I have no idea.
With Billy Connolly, Sean Patrick Flannery, and Norman Reedus.
Alright, so I might have to watch this.
You're gonna laugh so hard.
Well, that would be good. That's a lot better than killing people or slapping people.
Well, it's got that in there too.
Wait, we kill people and slap people? Ah, damn it. I might get ideas. Then she will be a victim. No, just kidding. I would never touch her. I go in the bathroom. I try not to touch her anyway because shit splatters.
Like the song goes.
Shit splatters?
No, when you climb up the ladder and you feel some splatter.
Oh my god. Yeah. Anywhoosies.
I don't know why I'm rehashing childhood ideologies, but there it is.
Where else are you gonna do it except for with an adult child? I don't feel old.
Gosh. There are days I wake up and look at myself and go, oh yeah, I'm not in my early 20s.
Habba. He's got hairy nipples. It's all fun and games. So you find yourself down the snail trail. That's not Alice's journey. That was a different one. That was the rabbits. That's what he was late for.
The snail?
The snail trail is Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It worked out for a second. It looked like it coordinated in my head. Cartoon bunnies. I got a beautiful black-eyed bunny in my yard. It's got attitude. It has got such attitude. It gives you these looks out the corner. I swear it's a cat. I swear it's probably related to mine. She did get out a few times.
Is that a hybrid?
Oh, it's intelligent, I'll tell you that. I kind of wonder. I mean, it's got the extra intelligence. Them bunnies out here, they're not dumb buddies. Or else they wouldn't still be out here. But that one just looks like he's something different. If you catch him looking at you at some point, just kind of look in his eyes. There's something a little more deeper in there. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to keep you in my yard or if I'm going to treat you like my favorite. I don't know what's happening here. You're charming me and kind of freaking me out. Yeah, there's a little extra in there. I don't know if anybody knows what the hell I'm talking about. If you don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll tell you all about it one day. Nobody ever wonders what I'm thinking. I got a mouth. I'm free to ask questions. Alright, Joe. We still got two. Where's... Oh, you said Charlie still lives in the kennel.
Well, he might be building the kennel. He might be done by now, but...
He could be asleep, too.
It's 11 o'clock. It's possible.
Yeah, he could be playing the video game.
Yes.
He could be masturbating.
Well, that's the weird thing about him. He doesn't really like that kind of thing.
Well, that's a waste right now. You guys are trying to get pregnant. Well, you're trying to get pregnant. He's trying to get you there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to help, but, you know. I need to make you more supplements. I'm talking about supplements. Otherwise, I'm lacking enough equipment. Turkey baster. All I got is a turkey baster. That's all I can do to help you. You can hold your fucking ankles or something while you sit upside down.
That just sounds painful and awfully awkward.
It does. It's the headstand sex position. Oh God, that'd be like a power driver.
I'm just thinking of the headache you're gonna get afterwards.
Or
you
have a flat top. You need a flat top. You can't fit too much. Your soft spot gets hurt. I haven't had enough sleep. Everything gets weird. And here's these and what's this is. Boink, boink, boink. Back to that. What did I say it was? Forbidden freedom, or no, forbidden freedom, forbidden knowledge. Yeah, that site. You gotta go check that one out. Okay, I've been watching Gaia. There's a Gaia TV thingy. There's an app, but you can also watch it online. Which I've been trying to get the app to load on the tablets. Oh, I need to talk to him about my tablet. If he's any good with tablets.
Usually.
All right, cool. I think mine's physical. It could be mental, but I'm pretty sure it's physical. Yeah, it's got a broken slot.
Oh.
I may have broken it, but I don't think I did this. But I'm willing to accept any possible responsibility, but I don't think I did it. Put the slot where you put the micro thing in. Put the microchip. Yeah. It sort of goes in. It goes in now, but it sort of goes. It doesn't go in like it should. Yeah, they always go in and you just kind of
the
it.
SD
Kind of
card
locks
should be
it.
able to click in.
Click it in and out. No, it's more of a long. You gotta find its sweet spot and slide it in, and they still don't register that there's a microchip.
Could be a broken prong.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Could be dirty.
I hate it when my prongs get broken. I just haven't messed with the tablets. I can take a laptop apart, at least I used to. I can take anything apart if you give me enough time and I trip. Oh yeah, I'm doomed to trip at some point with it. That's how I lost one of the other tablets. And the other two just quit turning on. And said really nasty things to me. Still I'm trying to it's pretty much best shit. I go, I was like, really? But it was supposed to same brand too. That's what you get for buying cheap shit. But it was on Amazon, and it was such a good deal.
Sometimes it pays to spend just a little bit more. As Charlie went with his laptop.
I went with a little bit better on, I think anyway. It seemed to be. I looked them up and stuff. But I got them off of eBay. They were refurbs. So, I don't recall it. I was really tired when I ordered stuff. I don't recall any of them being where it stated that it wasn't having a slot problem. My slot on my computer is broken, but I'll sell it to you for $99.50. I better go play clay. I'm gonna go play clay. I'm not gonna play clay. I might rub his nipples. He's got his shirt off. I'll be like, hey. I don't know, because it can't itself. If a nipple shows itself, I have to touch the nipples.
Hide the puppies.
Oh yeah. Except for Dinky's, I don't touch some of his nipples. He's got 2 nipples on his wiener shaft. I'm like, Dinky, your nipples got lost, son. There was a tragedy during your formations. I think one of his sisters maybe sat on where it should have been, and it just shifted where it needed to go. He's got 2 nipples. I was like, Dinky, your nipples were lost, and one of them was way high up here. I was like, dog, your nipples are fucked. It's a good thing you're not a girl. And you're going to have a litter of puppies now. Oh, God, the guy that came to talk to her, he demanded that Les put our dog on a leash or something without even announcing who the hell he is. I'm just like, of course, in the normal Ginger style, he ever so nicely told him that he's an idiot. And who the fuck is he? I mean, I'm paraphrasing here. He didn't say it like that, but I'm serious. Some dude come to whatever. You got preconceived ideas. You're supposed to walk into this objectively, yes? Because no one's guilty until they're proven guilty, not proven innocent. Theoretically, I know. Yeah.
That's the way it's supposed to be anyway.
It's how but I'm just, I guess he pulls up and the dog was loose sitting at Les's feet, just sitting here because I don't know what Les was doing, but I'm saying what he was saying, so I wasn't there. So he said he told him to chain the dog. And then Les was like, what? I don't even know who you are. Why should I chain the dog? Yeah, I don't know who you are. You say you're somebody, but how do I know? Yeah, and then I guess he chained the dog up, and then the dude went inside in ginger style. It's like, what do you want with my mom? You know, kind of shit. Then after I heard what I heard, I'm like, well, that just didn't look well. You know, but he's just, we don't know this person. They wanted to be alone with his mom. Yeah, just because you say you're somebody doesn't make you somebody.
Yeah, anybody can say anything about who they think they want.
Sure, they probably are, but isn't that how most of those Lifetime movies started?
Yes. Oh, the drama unfolds.
Oh God, my story of getting here with Lifetime maybe on steroids. It's no, it's man. It's fucked up. We probably talked about something. One day I'm just gonna sit. No, one day it's going to have to be a several time thing because it's a long run out. Shit, 7 years worth. Yeah, well, they waited until the statute of limitations ran out before they said, okay, we're done. Yeah, you can't sue now, so we're gonna release your name. You can have your name back. Oh, goody.
Okay.
Thank you for being so nice to me. That's okay, I'm a witch, bitch. Yeah. They got revamped the whole way. And Good Old Boys area, North Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. Yeah, I was about to say it all wrong. But North Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, there's a county out there called Horry. They pronounce it Ori. I was like, nah, you bitches are all for sale. It's Horry. Yeah, get the right price of the donuts, man. They'll do anything. Sons of bitches. Anyway, I told the fucker to put down his donut and do his job. Oh, here went my adventure. 7 years later, we ran to the place of the midnight sun. Douche canoe, my ex. His name's Steve, by the way. I don't hold it against all Steves, but I definitely give y'all a side glance. But I'll let y'all determine how it goes. But he kept dreaming of the midnight sun, but he didn't know what it meant. He was doing all kinds of weird prep work because, oddly enough, he listened to his instincts. Interesting. It's just, yeah. He did some things that weren't your typical narcissistic type stuff, but he was a full-blown narcissist. God. He'd sprain his neck telling you how fucking better at it he is than you are, with an ever so nice voice and tone. I'd be like, oh, well, my ego is never going to fucking survive. I act all bad in that, seriously. He made me cry a lot, but I also at the same point knew. I just grew my roots. I kept my blossoms down. We didn't fruit in front of him. He had enough fruit in his beans for all of us. Tutti Frutti. I don't know if you ever fucked Tutti. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever met a Tutti.
Apparently was a big name back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Yeah.
But
I met a Dodie. I love me some Dodie. But Dodie, she goes by Dodie for Dorothy. She don't call me back. That's what's up. She calls me. I tried to call her back. It was later than I thought, and then she didn't answer. I'm like, well, at least call me at some point and fill me in because it was something emergency, like crisis, need help. Okay, cool. I'm willing to help now. I'm kept busy, so later than I said. So if you're watching this, Dodie, which you're probably not, better fucking call me back. God damn it. Don't know what the fuck happened.
Some things are just going.
Bitches. Alright, I must go do the things I must go do.
Oh,
You good to that? You good? You good?
Yeah.
You good? Y'all let me know if she gets lippy. I will laugh. I will laugh. I will laugh. I will laugh. Oh my god. I'm gonna go take a. I should make a speech pill. A supplement. For better eloquence. I need an eloquence.
Isn't something like what brain is supposed to help you do?
You would think. I did take them. My brain's working fine. My mouth just. Yeah.
Can't catch it.
I'm pretty sure it's taking a siesta. Oh, I can say that one? Okay.
Of all the words that just kind of poop.
Yeah.
It just happens to be that
I
one.
stutter on they and there, but siesta.
Not a problem.
Apparently, my mouth is lazy. I'm gonna get lazy eye. Can you get lazy mouth? Is that droopy part of it when you have a stroke? Is that lazy mouth? I don't either. I'm not making fun of you, but I had a mini stroke. I can do what I want. Everything on my right side wasn't drooping. It just didn't move. It was fun making it to the bathroom, by the way. That was a test of my bladder's willpower. Well, he didn't ask for any help because I'm a
Can
stubborn
you
little
do it?
asshole.
Yes,
I can do it. Yeah, I actually said that a few times. And then when everybody would go, how you doing? I was like, well, I'm doing about this good. If I could flip you off like this when we were better. So I'd tell her, I'm like, that's good. And when I get better, I'm like, I'm doing a lot better.
Progress.
I'm at mid-step. Anyway, alright. It looked better when I had the nails on. I want to do my nails so bad. It's killing me. It's killing me. So if I end up dead tomorrow, it was really killing me. I know it won't end tomorrow because I ain't organized yet. Yeah. It looks good back here because it's all in the front. I took it from the back, put it in the front, and here we are. Anywho, you are left in the capable hands of Tay. At least that's what she tells me. She did do it. I'm gonna lie to you. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I wonder why they ever got that. How bull's actual shit
Turned into the phrase
of you're lying to me. Telling tall tales. I mean, I've known.
Okay, just something stinks, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but every ass stinks.
Well,
Yeah, I know. Some of them don't think so, and they sniff their own shit, farts or whatever else. Methane gassers. Would they be methers?
or crack. They're doing crack, and it's their
Jesus. As long as they wipe, I guess. Or maybe that's a different version of brown nosing.
I'm getting too many visuals here, and they're all wrong.
There's nothing right that's going to happen back there.
Well, if it functions the way it's supposed to, that's going right, I guess. But,
Well, you don't have to go back there and inspect.
well, no, you
Not
just
necessarily.
gotta clean it.
Well, you definitely got to do that. I wish somebody would teach the crazy lady. Oof. Yeah. There's shit on my shower curtains now that you're thinking about it. Now that I'm thinking about it. Now that you're thinking about it. Yeah. I saw the shit on the shower curtain after I took my shower. I'm like, bitch. Oh my God.
Is that a different way of saying writings on the wall?
Yeah, well, I bought the curtain, so maybe. Yeah. No, she just, I don't know. I don't think she cleans her hands or whatever before she starts going and getting in the shower. Yeah, she really, unless she's going somewhere or it's just too much shit to handle, pun intended. She doesn't necessarily shower all the time. And on that note, I shall go back
Okay.
and pinch his nipple.
If they're still exposed.
Also be exposed. Can't get his shirt on. I get him as a dog too. His left nipple is pretty good.
Careful. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what that was, but okay. So, she wanted to make at some point a note of some of the things we've got going on here now, and there is more stuff on the shelves, like this one here. I don't know how well you folks can see that, but it's respiratory health and issues. Helps with cough, asthma, pretty much anything in the respiratory area. This to complement the tea. So for those of you familiar with the tea, it's now in capsule form because not everybody likes drinking hot liquid. I know one person in particular, only thing he likes to drink hot is coffee. And even then, he doesn't do it very often. And then, of course, she's got this. So it's the Regrow for hair, skin, nails, and bone. Helps to repair and correct damages. But once again, if you don't like drinking the tea, there is this. She is calling it the Rapunzel's Remedy. It does the exact same thing. It is pretty much geared towards females, but it's safe for anybody all the way around. So, anybody interested in that, let her know. We will do what we can to get that out to you. Now, the one thing that I am surprised is still on the shelf, because the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, really? Not really my thing, but for those who are, I guess you say avid Harry Potter fans. She does have this beauty.
That one is a U wand. It's just for anyone that has a.
I'm just saying, because it is a wand.
It's way beyond Harry Potter.
I know. Just saying. A lot of times, those who are avid Harry Potter fans, they're sitting there like, "Oh my gosh, I want this wand or I want that one." Well, guess what? You can have a real one.
It's a U wand.
All about you.
It's all about you.
But U is considered pretty much one of the 2 strongest woods.
She said wood.
My goodness gracious.
I'm getting weed. Yes. If you keep them stoned and occasionally page and nipple grab, they'll do that.
He's going to end up so sore at some point, one way or another. But yeah, she's also got incense holders. Incense isn't really one of my things, but I do know some people who prefer that kind of stuff. And hey, more power to you. You do you. She does have a couple more packets of charcoal discs. She does have a lot of the loose blended incense that she's doing that is available.
I haven't looked yet. I was going to pee first before I do. Sorry. It's all right. Ish.
There's a thing of TMI.
Well, no. I'm not paying you for sex.
I'm not saying that.
Oh, wait. There's 2 kids.
But wait, there's more. Okay. Anyways, as always, all kinds of crystals for those who are interested. We are still working on some of the supplements. Those are not getting up quite as quickly as we would like, but we're doing what we can.
Whoa.
Oh, crud.
You know, that's where the world.
Okay, sorry about that. All I heard was an exclamation of some kind. Thought something happened. But, yeah. If anybody has any requests or questions, feel free to say something. Doesn't hurt to ask. We always try to do our best to get them answered. If we don't know the answer, then even though we can't get to you right now on it, we will try sometime by the next week.
Sweet. I really appreciate the prompts.
She does have some more jewelry that's getting ready to hit the shelves. As far as what they are, I don't know. She's talking about the stuff that she's getting ready to put out. I haven't seen any of it yet. A couple more necklaces, some more earrings. She doesn't really do a whole lot on the bracelets, though there are some here. Did have someone ask at one point about belly button rings. We do have some, not too big of a selection right now, but we do have a few available. As always, there's not a whole lot you can't find around here. Any wax for the ear cleanings? I think, you know what? I think she has a couple. I'll have to double check with her when she comes back in, but I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of packages out there. I think by the tarot decks. Oh, that's another thing she told me to remind. Ooh, thank you for bringing that up, because that just made me remember she said to remind her about putting in some orders for some other things. And tarot decks are going to have to be one of them. She's almost out of those as well. Okay, you want just one candle or earwax cone, or you wanting the actual set? I don't know if she can send them off one at a time. Probably could, but I think they come in packs of 2. She's also working on a new hair oil. I have been trying that one out a little bit. My hair doesn't really seem to like it. I don't know if it's because there's glycerin in it. Feels like there's glycerin in it. I can't say for sure. It is, after all, her recipe. So, but I've got very natural hair. I don't use much of anything on it. As stated previously, I make all of our stuff regarding hygiene products. Pretty simple. I'm a very big DIYer. So if I don't know how to make it, I try my best to find out. Okay, possibly a set. Never had it done, so it's new to me. I know they work wonders. Actually, yeah, they've got some pretty good videos out there, and I've actually talked to some people who have had it done. There's only one person I know of that made the comment that they don't really actually clean anything out. They just give the appearance that it does, because all it's doing is the cone is dripping inside of itself, but because it's not warm enough at the base, it starts to re-solidify, and that's what makes you think. I don't know, but I do know a couple other people who have done it, and they said that it actually helped them out a lot. One of them was suffering from vertigo, and after they did it, they said that the pressure was down from their ear. One way, side note, sorry, kind of jumped off on that point. One way you can usually tell if you're starting to get a blockage or some kind of buildup in your ear, this side right here, where your canal sits along your ear line, will start to feel solid. Then it can actually start getting bulgy. Like if you've seen people with really bad ear infections or some kind of sepsis, that part of the ear actually gets a little bit of it swells. You can literally see it swell. So I know they say don't put Q-tips in your ears, but let's be honest, a lot of people still do. I am fortunately am one of them, although a lot of times I'll use my fingernails. My nails get crazy long in a short period of time, so I can go 2 or 3 weeks without clipping my nails, and it gets ridiculous. I have vertigo, serious tinnitus. Tinnitus is a hard thing to deal with. Anytime something weird starts going on, yeah, I start to get pressure as well. Had it for several years now, and actually there was something my husband and I found that helped with it, but it's not something we can talk about on here. It's kind of a different sort of thing from the waxing. Oh, the earwax thing? No, as far as the puffy thing or the dripping into the wax. I'm sorry, I didn't catch the question when you posed it. I do. Yeah. Like I said, unfortunately, a lot of people still do. So the dripping into the cone. Well, they say that the reason why it does. Oh, the puffing. Okay. As far as the wax itself causing puffiness on the side of the ear, that I don't know about. All I know is that if you start paying attention, I mean, it's real easy. Kind of like when you check for swollen tonsils. Excuse me. When you start having problems, like people who have a strong tendency for tonsillitis or who have problems with their lymphatic system, your lymph nodes around your tonsils are typically one of the first ones to swell. And like how you check with that, you can do the same thing with the area. It's literally right here on the outside of your ear. And if you start filling in that, as long as it's soft and spongy, I mean, you don't have to push all kinds of hard, but as long as it's soft and spongy, then that means you're good. Not necessarily that your ears are clean, but that at least you don't have anything obstructing your ear canal, which can end up leading to bigger damages. Like I've heard of people ending up with perforated eardrums simply because they didn't clean their ears. I mean, that's not to mention all the crazy stories we've heard about people having things like spiders and beetles or some kind of bug in their ears because they just didn't clean them. But as far as the waxing itself causing puffing, that I've never heard about. Although I do know that the heat helps to release it. So a lot of the times, if you're willing to put like one of the things that I did the last time, because I was stupid about it, I didn't clean my ears for a few months. I ended up getting a little bit of one, but I took just a hot or washcloth, got it wet with some hot water, and just put it right here and laid on my side for a few hours just to let it have a chance to decompress and actually drain. And you'd be surprised how much comes out just from that. Because we never stop to think about everything that's going into our ears, just like up our noses. We blow our nose without a second thought, but if we actually stopped and paid attention to the color of the mucus, even though I know for some people it's a touchy subject, but it really can tell us a lot about how healthy our system is and how well it's functioning. But yeah, actually, they do have this one tool. In fact, my husband bought one. It looks like a pin. It's got a little camera with a light on the end, and it's got these little scooper things you can put on it. I mean, they're not very big. They're literally like the size of a fingernail. But you can connect it to your phone, and you can actually go in and check your ear and clean it that way. These like little scoopies and everything. And yeah. Ears buzz constantly and ring a lot. That's tinnitus. That's because a lot of the times they say that the ringing in your ear is from the cilia hair inside your ear canal dying. Not always the truth. If you were losing a cilia hair every time your ears rang, they also say that you're losing the capability of hearing that tone, pitch, or frequency. If that was the case, most of us should already be deaf, truth be told. Actually, what it is, though, is that there's a form of damage or a type of damage. It could be a type of perforation. It could be just overall, it could be dirty. There could be a block in there. Some part of it could be swollen. Sometimes it's the eardrum itself that is swollen, and that's what causes a lot of the pressure behind here. I actually see people who take their tongues and rub the back of the roofs of their mouth because it's like a way of scratching the inner ear canal. And they say it helps for a little bit, but eventually their tongue starts to feel raw, or the roof of their mouth starts to hurt, or something like that. I don't know how you feel about types of vibration. I know a lot of people, the reason why I made a mention of the rag is because a lot of people are comfortable with the heat compresses because it's a softer form and it's easiest one out there. But certain vibrations can actually help, and that's one of the things for me. I'm bass tone sensitive, so there are some pitches and frequencies that just, as soon as I hear it, boom, instant headache, and it can last for a while. But there's this thing that we got. It kind of looks like a nail, and it lets off these little vibrations, these little pulses. And when I put that in my ear, I can actually put the tip of it right where I need it. And as long as I keep the setting on low, it's got 7 different settings on it, but I don't like it high or hard because I want it to soothe, not just disrupt everything in there. I'm looking for relief, not compounding the problem. But yeah, that's not what this thing is used for. It's actually something for women. It's called a crave. If that's something you need, look it up. I don't use it for what they say it's intended for. I use it for my ears, I should say. It's typically my right one that starts to give me the most problems, but I have noticed that during certain times the left one can act up so bad I can't even leave the house, or I have to leave the house just to get it to subside. Very sensitive to bass, high-pitched noise, and whistle. Yeah, that's why I was saying something about vibrations, certain types of vibrations, because for some, it's not the tone itself, it's the resonation of the sound. But yeah, so it's just, I do know that back in the day, they used to recommend a water and peroxide solution, and you use something that looked like one of the oh my goodness. She's getting contagious. Those squeezy bulbs like the type you would use for nose suckers for babies, or even something similar to like a turkey baster. Some of them I've actually seen use those big old syringes with no needle on them. But you actually do a solution of 50 to 50, 1-to-1 peroxide and water, hydrogen peroxide. And if you stick the end of it in your ear, but turn your head this way, you squeeze it in there almost as hard as you can, just to make sure it has a chance to break all that up and flush it out. The whole problem for me with that is that the peroxide still causes a fizzing in the ear, and sometimes the popping sounds are just annoying, and it could actually start itching for some people because peroxide is drying, just like rubbing alcohol. Don't ever put rubbing alcohol in your ear. Oof. Rubbing alcohol should never be exposed or should never be put in contact with sensitive tissue. Never. Actually, rubbing alcohol itself is an endocrine disruptor. So I don't use rubbing alcohol at all. But yeah. It's like, oh, the ear washes. Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why I love swimming. I hate swimming, if it makes any sense. Love swimming, love being in the water. Sometimes it really is the best workout, especially when you've got problems with aches and pains, and especially like arthritis or joint problems, stuff like that. But at the same time, as soon as you get swimmer's ear, it's all messed up. And those eardrops for swimmer's ear are mostly alcohol. Some of them, they're either going to be alcohol or peroxide. And if you're lucky, you can find one that's pretty much like a saline solution. But once again, you're on that same thing where everything is just getting dried out. So it's actually causing more damage than doing good, which is kind of counterproductive, in my opinion. Well, not really kinda. It just is. I don't use that. That's smart. There's only a few people that I know that do. It's because they keep saying, well, I have no choice. I need something, and that's all that's available. It's like, well, maybe if you are willing to do a little bit of research, you can find something else that works either just as well or possibly even better. But hey, to each their own. I use olive oil and soaked garlic. Ah, yes! That is actually a very good idea. Garlic can actually do wonders, especially if you have other issues. It works. Oh, it definitely works. Garlic is like my go-to. For one, I love the smell. 2, I love the taste. 3, it does so much for the body. And if you pay attention to a lot of what's available out there regarding vegetables and herbs, even in regards to some fruits, if you pay attention to the way that they're formed when you cut them down the middle, you could do it like long ways, you can do it short ways. But if you pay attention, they say that you can actually see how they resemble a part of the graft to the human body and how it's meant to help the human body. I'll use garlic as an example. If you take a bulb of garlic, don't separate the cloves, but if you just cut it down the middle, not from the top down, but through the middle, side to side, and you look at it, if you actually look at it, it makes the form of tissue cells. And it's amazing if you just stop. Most people don't, but if they just stop and realize what they're actually looking at is they're looking at the very thing that helps to detoxify and reform the body's tissue. So in one essence, it's pulling all the toxins out, but at the same time, it's putting all of the viable nutrients that our bodies need back into our systems, not only for our health and benefit, but also just for what it's supposed to need. Yes, exactly. Somebody else, celery. My husband, in fact, he loves celery, which I like it too, but not all the time. Celery is considered something like a watercress, but because it is so good for the body. One, it also helps to detoxify. But two, if you look at the way that celery is shaped, it's formed the way it's formed because it's meant to simulate a bone. Hi, Dinkies. Hi, John. How are you tonight?
Is that Pike? Hi, John. Yeah, dirty little bird.
But yeah.
Dinky.
So
Yep.
hi, buds. He doesn't want to get up. He just wants to be petted. Hi, buddies.
He's about to knock the whole world over.
He's so happy.
He's there.
But
I chased him for
yeah,
him.
interesting. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I mean, I'm an avid reader. As
Oh my God. She brings cliff notes to me. It's awesome. I have time to read my books, and it helps.
Good to hear. Good to
What
hear.
happened?
But well, I asked him how's he doing tonight. He said he's good.
He'd lie.
So, but
He isn't lying. I said he would lie. No, I'm just kidding.
But
Tina made the penises. She's the dingling maker.
she's the
Dickalong.
one that made those keychains.
Yeah, she made the dickalongs. That's it. It's the dingling. I meant dickalongs.
I remember the day that they were in the store. I didn't actually get a chance to see them.
Yeah.
I just kind of popped in for a quick second to drop off the
Okay.
books
They're
that
still
that
there.
first time around.
You
That
still
was
got
for-
'em?
yeah, I've seen them. Still got a
Hey,
few up there.
Tina, I'm ready
Not a-
for my 2-footer.
Oh gosh.
I want my 2-foot penis. I said, penis. Give me a 2-foot cock, please. Once you hit 2 foot, you can just shorten the word.
But
Is that an ant? Dead ant. Dead ant. Dead ant. Dead ant. Dead. It's not dead. Shit. I have to sing the song. There we go. Dead ant. 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 I have to do it. I have
Pink
to.
Panther.
Of course. Well, I always thought that was the words.
But yeah, it really is one of the things that I found amazing. That's just like okay, we'll use. Oh, she says I'll see what I can do. She's using your own words. No promises, but I'll try.
Well, that's what
Kind of
happens.
thing.
But nobody's disappointed then.
Too true. Too true. But
I think he's sad. He has his head down. He looked back over his shoulder at you like, you ain't
Poor
put
baby.
me anymore. He's straight up
Sorry.
diva. He's useless.
But, yeah, it's the same thing. Like, we'll use the example of an apple, and there's a reason why in ancient pagan societies the apple was considered the fruit of love, vitality, and fertility. It's because if you cut an apple open in the center, as most people know within the pagan and heathenistic
I was
community,
gonna say no.
you get if you look at the core itself, you've got 5 points, which is
Your point is what?
ha 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 ha.
If it wasn't for commentary, I'd have nothing.
But yeah, so that's one of the reasons why they say, you know, the old adage, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's because at one point apples were only available certain times of the year, and that's when it was considered, you know, the high point. All the fruit coming in, that's why we say coming into fruition. All the fruit coming in, then it's the time to load up on all those vitamins and minerals, get all the nutrients you can, because as soon as the cold months start setting in, weren't a whole lot of preserving methods back then, so you kind of had to go without. And that's why people used to grow in season. But nowadays, because we have things like greenhouses, hothouses, and grow tents, all that kind of stuff, you can actually grow whatever it is you want year round. But back in the day, they had to eat based on what grew in the season. And things grow in the season based for what the body needs. And that's part of the reason why excuse me, so many people have health problems, is because we've gotten so used to being able to say, oh, I'm just going to go to the store and pick this up. So instead of eating what we need during the summer to supply our bodies for what it needs during the summer, or vice versa, during the winter, we're still eating like it's summer when it's snowing.
Well, plus garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage in, your body, it may crave certain things, because if you eat preservatives and bioengineered foods and shit like this, your body's not going to get what it's looking for. God damn it.
Yeah. And
Excuse me,
eventually
that's
you end up addicted, because
I'm
that's
coming!
the whole goal. They want you sick and controlled, because as long as you're sick, hey, you know, they've got a patient for life. It's one of the reasons why the medical field is booming. Think about it. Back in the days, being a doctor used to be a job of prestige, because it wasn't as necessary. the idea of having a family doctor was literally based on the town you lived in. They were the family doctor. But nowadays it's just, what foods help with circulation? A lot of the ones that you're going to want are going to be the foods or herbs. Okay. Well, we'll start with the foods first. A lot of the foods you're going to want for circulation, specifically when it comes to like hydration or blood, we're looking for certain type of mineral fraction. If you can tell me what it is you're looking for specifically, then I can answer a little better. My husband has been a great test subject on this one because he does not like to eat the way he's supposed to eat. And to be honest, I'm just as bad. We are getting it under wraps. Progress is slow, but it is going. Like with him, he has a hard time drinking water a lot of the time. So he consumes a lot of the water-rich vegetables. Like, I know they say tomato is technically a fruit, but that's neither here nor there. I don't care. Tomatoes, cucumbers, like I said, celery. He also does a lot of grapes, peaches. Anything with a high water content is going to help overall. My husband's hands keep going to sleep, and that's actually the same problem my husband had. Okay, that right there, that's a 2-factor on that point. Number 1, what is his salt intake like, and what kind of salt? Number 2, what is he drinking on the norm? Because that's going to be the 2 biggest things. Charcoal cleanse. Yeah, a charcoal cleanse could help, but at the same time, you don't want to pull out everything that the body's trying to gain. And that's one of the things that charcoal has a tendency to do, is it'll just collect everything and then dump it all, which could be a good thing. Yeah, especially if you've got heavy metal toxicity, which is one of the reasons why through the feet. Oh yeah. Okay. You can even use onion if you don't like me. I don't like the idea of having black pads all over my feet and then having to try and get that stuff off. That's a little bit annoying. Even though using a little bit of oil to clean it out is good. Oil can do a lot for cleansing. But Chris Berwin, hello. Water is your friend. Absolutely. Just be careful you don't flush your electrolytes, because as soon as you do that, it's a form of drowning. He doesn't use salt. He drinks the tea in the morning, green tea the rest of the day, and lots of water. Okay, so it sounds like he's got a low sodium content. I never recommend table salt. Never, unless it says actual salt. Table salt is actually a type of calcium calcate or calcium chlorate. It's a salt byproduct. And the reason why they iodize it is because it's the only thing that keeps it stable. It's not just because, people have iodine deficiency and they need it some way.
Sorry about that.
So, that's okay. I learned the hard way. Had a case of hypersomnia. Yeah. And that's...
Hypersomnia? I honestly don't know a lot of the words. I have to look them up. But I know how to fix things, if that makes any sense.
Well, Tina was asking about foods that help with circulation.
Or maybe hawthorn
herbs.
berries.
And what I asked is because she says her husband's hands and feet keep going to sleep.
Yeah.
Or his hands go to sleep.
Maybe they're lazy.
Numb.
I'm just messing. Actually, I've got a supplement for it. It's the heart one, the achy breaky heart. It is for blood. It cleanses blood. It's for circulation. And it is for the heart. It's anything to do with blood and the heart.
Do we have that one on the shelf yet, or we need to get some more up?
I need to make them.
Okay, we need to get some more up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does anything to do with the heart, period, and circulation. Also, he can take the Peppy Pecker, because it would have the Pygeum with the Supplementamex, and those two help with circulation in your dick. If it puts circulation in your dick, it puts circulation throughout the rest of your body.
I was at a 52-hour coma. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, you had it bad.
I was in an 11-year coma. I was married. Sorry, honey.
Well, it's been a happy 15 years for me. So
I'm glad you were happy. I got lucky.
A lot of people say, the woman who bore my existence always used to say, "Oh, she got a gem. My daughter got a gem." No, I got the diamond.
I don't know. Diamonds aren't worth that much. Give me a fucking semi-precious stone any day.
Well, diamond is the hardest type of stone out there.
But it could be the hardest type. Doesn't make it the best.
Well, it doesn't have to be the best. It's just if she
Well,
wants
actually,
to,
there's one right up
if
there
she
with
wants
it.
to do apples to oranges, I'll just tell her, you know, I got the top of the line.
I'll just bring a kiwi.
Totally missed all day Sunday.
Oh. What?
Okay.
Ah, shitballs. A 52-hour coma. Oh, God. Was there any other health issues that might have led to that?
Well, she was talking about talking about water. Chris made a comment that water is your friend.
Yeah.
And then with Tina answering my question, she said he doesn't use salt apparently a lot, which was a problem that I had a big deal with. Always being told, salt can become a problem. If you're using actual salt,
if you use Himalayan pink salt, you're getting the massive best amount. I make a mixture. I use like the regular sea
Himalayan
salt
and sea salt. Yeah, I do the same thing.
And black salt because it's got natural charcoal in it.
Yeah,
which is real good for your stomach. It also helps detoxify the heavy metals in your body.
Yeah,
as well. You know, it's like there's all kinds of different things that are good with that, and it's usually isn't it usually coconut stuff? It's what you get now. A good chunk of the activated charcoals is coconut shell. Yeah. Is there that many coconuts out there?
Well, they've got farms in Mexico, Haiti, all across South America, so they're not exactly bad product. He has high blood pressure, that's why he doesn't use it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Back to the pink Himalayan salt. When he does do it, use that. Just keep it minimal. Make sure he's got enough potassium so that he has enough potassium in his body, because if he's going to be peeing a bunch, the potassium is what washes out.
Which is why
especially if he's taking any
Himalayan. Yes. Himalayan is very
good for you.
Rich.
It's the most mineral rich salt, period. Yeah, like I said, the other reason I add the black one is it's about.
If you want to use it as a tonic, the black salt is actually really good.
You know what I just
don't like the idea of trying to cook with it, and everything I'm eating is just black.
It does make everything weird. Now, if you're making black rice, have you ever made black rice?
Yeah, once.
I'm really happy with it because it comes out purple. And it's the most nutritious rice, but it's a pricey motherfucker.
Yes, Himalayan pink salt.
Yeah, Himalayan pink salt, yes.
That and sea salt are the two that I do for all my cooking. Yep. And my husband was borderline hypertensive.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also
shortly before we moved out here, and now doctor gave him a clean bill of health.
Well, if you're worried about hypertension, beetroot.
Well, yeah, he has no problem eating beets now, but
just you can get.
Oh no!
The black salt does
charcoal to your salt mix.
Yeah, activated charcoal can be put into white salt, but they get it from Hawaii, where I get mine. Mm-hmm. It's the black salt comes from Hawaii. It has, I forget off the top of my head what I read, because my brain is full of stuff, and none of them are fully fermenting. By the way, including my words. Blah, blah, blah. Boys.
90% of the activated charcoal out there is made from coconut husk.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even if you have a coconut allergy, you don't have to worry about that, because it's pretty much pulverized. It's incinerated.
It's burned up anything that would agitate you.
But a keynote on the way that I do it, because I don't feel like going to a health food store and paying $20 for a 60-count pill bottle. What I do is I went to Walmart. Those containers they have of the activated charcoal for the fish tanks. Yep. It's the same fudging thing.
Yep. Oh, you can also get it in lawn and garden, by the way. And if you add it to your soil, it's really good for your soil.
A container that big though.
Yeah, I know, but I got
for $8.
I got for free a big giant bag of it in my yard over here. I don't think I necessarily want to put it in my mouth. But it was because it's been outside. Mm. I couldn't pick it up, and it got frozen to the ground. But it's great for I reconstitute my soils.
Yeah,
I think I'm saying the right words. Yeah, I put vermiculite in there. I put activated charcoal, and I put like the old soils. Mm-hmm. And I have a tea I picked up off of Amazon. Not that I'm promoting that shit. I mean the Amazon shopping, but it's an herbal compost tea. About once a month,
food.
Yeah.
So it just pretty much
remineralizes
the soil. Cool.
And you can throw in mineral salt if you have those little water pecker gnats. The little red ones are water pecker gnats.
Well, they say Epsom salt's good for something like that, though, too.
Yeah, it helps rebalance something in the fucking soil. I read it. Don't ask. I know it's good.
Nitrogen levels?
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm not a encyclopedia. That's why I have
Sorry.
friends. Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. I'll slap you for real. You can't be sorry because at least I can check my facts. I was like, I think that's right. Tay, what you got to say?
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't always know everything, and
Well,
that is
of
one
course
thing
not.
that Charlie likes to pick on me about.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
you
that.
think you know it all? I'm like, you ass. I just happen to know. And then
Okay,
there are
wait.
times he'll ask me. I'll be like, I don't know. Why don't you look it up? He's like, well, you're supposed to know. Can't
Well,
win for losing.
It's when you just look at him and go, well, I was trying to give you a chance. But no, you got to be ungrateful.
Nah, he's too good to me.
No, I'm just saying, this is the way you bounce that back around.
We're gonna
Sometimes
have
I
a
like
tea
to
party.
play.
Playing Pong.
Oh my God.
Oh, now what?
God, I'm having so many flashbacks. I had this really cool ass fucking tea set that somebody had gifted me. I was going to have the Mad Hatter tea party, but it is sold before I could do this thing.
That's insane.
Well, you know, that's because most of the time they can't listen with one head. They have to listen to a conversation with both heads. And honestly, there's never a staff meeting, so nobody knows what the fuck's happening. And only one head.
Never between shall meet.
Right? Well, they apparently can only feed blood to one head.
One at a time.
And then the one's got a zipper put up all the time, so he's got bad hearing.
Kickstarted some weight loss, which is good. Using what exactly? I'm interested to know that.
Starvation tactics, also.
No, fasting is actually proven not to be the right way to do it. You kill your metabolism, and it never fully
But it
bounces
depends.
back.
Honestly, I think somewhere the truth is in the middle. Between, like, say, keto and semi-fasting. If you do short fasts, it's good for your body. It purges.
Started the soak. Oh, okay.
The soak?
Like Epsom salt.
Yeah.
Or charcoal. She made a comment about doing charcoal on the feet.
Ah. That would make black feet.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. I can understand some people do need it. Yeah, see, a charcoal soak. With me, when it comes to doing something like detox through the feet, I don't mind soaking my feet in Epsom water, or I'll do something crazy like the onion slice, but I don't leave it on there a whole long time because, let's be honest, the acid in onions can actually cause chemical burns of a kind. Aside from that, no, just half a clove of garlic every day has actually been doing a lot. I mean, I have bouts of insomnia as it is.
Have you tried my
but
stuff?
It energizes me to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm done now. I'm ready to go to bed, and boom, I can sleep 4 or 5 hours straight, no interruption.
I can only get about 3 because then I start
Reflexology.
worrying.
What is that exactly?
Reflexology is all the little spots on your acupressure points on your body.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Like if you touch somewhere on your thumb or something.
Like when the doctor would take that thing on your knee and see your leg kick
Oh
out
my
a little
God,
bit.
do that after my little mini stroke. It's violent. Jeebus. I kicked the doctor in the nuts. He's like, I can't control it. It's got extra.
See, growing up, okay, because my former stepdad, he's a 3rd degree black belt, Army trained. But he taught us the issue with pressure points for 2 separate reasons. Number one was to, I guess you can say, restrain someone from being able to. But number 2 was also for, I guess you could say, getting something back into balance. Like one of the first ones that he taught us was, if you're having a headache, don't push on your temples.
Mm-hmm.
Come right down here, where your cheekbone.
No, okay. I found something right.
You can do this thing right here.
Yeah, but you got to pinch really good.
You got to get right there, not on the muscle, but on the tendon.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, it's like kind of not.
I never liked that one because at some point
it's
you
kind
end
of
up
painful.
bruising yourself.
Well, you know what? It's better than the headache.
But
I did it a whole bunch, but my ex was still around every time.
Your feet have different areas. That is true.
Yeah, even your sex organs, you got a spot on your foot, and I'm like, hey, baby, can I get a foot massage?
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't like feet, and I don't like having my feet touched. But when my hubby wants to do something like that for me, I'm like, okay.
As you get older,
his touch is euphoric. It can relax me and stimulate me at the same time. It is monotonous, unless he's got his intended purpose.
Yeah.
And I'm susceptible to that. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, then we're gonna do this. And one time he got right there on the arch of my foot, and he just stayed right there, and I felt myself going,
You just slap up a sign that says, have your way.
I was all like, if you keep that up, I'm gonna fall asleep. But you know, like how when people play with your hair or massage your scalp, you get those tinglies. I was getting that through my whole body. I was like, how in the heck are you doing this?
Really?
Don't stop! But how are you doing it?
Don't stop, I'm almost there. Just keep going. Just keep going. You can do it.
Feet are just a weird thing.
It depends on the foot. Some feet are not ugly. Some feet are, if they're not ugly, feet are okay. I'm not going to suck your toes or anything. It's not happening. But if you,
I don't get how people could do that.
So
Suck toes, kiss the feet, lick them or something.
Okay, y'all know as a stripper, I had this one dude. Okay, me, y'all don't know, but you might know now. Here you go. I was a stripper. This one dude, I could drink drinks and whatever else, and he would massage my feet. It was weird, but he had to sniff me. I was like, whatever. Yep. See, I have this problem with bare feet in shoes. I need socks. I don't care how thin the motherfuckers are. I just need a barrier between me and my shoe. I don't like foot sweat.
Yeah, it gets uncomfortable.
Okay, I grew up in the generation of the jelly shoes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I hated it then. It was awful, but it was so in trend that I would torture myself.
To me,
if
it doesn't completely enclose my foot, I can't wear it unless I'm in the shower. If I'm in the shower, like say you go to a public pool or something, and I'm going to jump in the shower afterwards to rinse the chlorine out or what have you, then I will have on shower shoes. and those are usually a type of sandal. But aside from that, no, it's socked and shoed.
I like my feet are kind of cute when I'm not breaking them. I like to break my big toes. It turns me on.
Every now and then I still see a pair and I'm like, oh my gosh.
The jellies.
Yeah, they just kind of pop up.
They're horrible. They keep trying to make it happen again. It should never have happened to begin with. Oh my god, the torture I went through trying to be cool with the other kids by wearing the jelly shoes and then my foot's going squish, squish,
What about those Birkendorfs?
What the fuck are those?
You don't Oh my gosh. They used to be called the lesbian sandal.
Oh, I would never wear one of those. Oh, I know what you're talking about now because I think that's how I know it.
They have those two black straps that's on the top of the foot with the buckles.
Yeah. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Birkenstocks, Birkendorfs. They changed the name a couple times. But yeah, every now and then, I sit there and as he's rubbing my feet, I'm like, okay, you can stop now. And he's like, what? I just want to be good to you. I'm like, I know, and you are, but
my feet are grossing myself out.
And he actually, at one point, he made the comment. He's never said it since, but he made the comment. He goes, oh, it's okay if you have toe jam. And I was like, okay, why? Have you got the peanut butter? And he just went,
that was the end of that.
That'd be an interesting sandwich. I was like,
stop.
Just
see, there's
stop.
moments. Yeah, no. The jam thing is way too close to mucus. You don't mucus.
It's another type of body excrement that's like, it just shouldn't happen.
I'm sorry. Okay, sometimes maybe. I don't know. Because, okay, normally I'd have to agree with you, but so if I don't wipe, because I put salve on my feet when I go to bed, because guess what? I work too much. I work too hard. And my feet, they're pissed. There's some sort of fucking mutiny going on. They keep trying to break their toes. Especially last night. I fucking unstoved my toe. I stove it and then I'll unstove it and I stove it. It's the big toes. My big toes have always been apparently in some war with me. They're trying to take me out. I trip up the stairs, I trip down the stairs, I trip walking. A feather makes me fall down. But the big toe will forget it can move, and I'll be so tired I'm trying to shuffle my feet instead. Well, I lift my foot up and then I shuffle and I jam my toe into the ground. Yeah, I've done it more than once, so I can describe it very well in detail.
Oh, I never actually answered anything regarding the herbs, though. She did point out a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, herbs that can help with
the blood pressure. I got
salt and blood pressure issues.
Well, I got what you need at the shop, truthfully. I can look up the recipe real quick if you'd like. Maybe. Don't let me lie to you. Let me go find the thing, and if I find that thing, I'll help you out there. I'm trying to get them all into the binder. I'm getting some of the stuff organized because you said you would type for me because I love you. I'm afraid to say anything remotely about anything because Cricket took off too.
I'll probably take you home to do it. That way I can use Charlie's printer so I don't have to worry about yours acting up.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to take me home to do it.
No, probably take...
It's what
can type it up on Charlie's computer.
Just like...
Oh, we can use my husband's
the whole
printer.
blank look I gave you, I'm sure it looked like my chalkboard got erased.
Oh, she says no worries. She'll get it from when she comes up soon. One of the things I will point out, though, for things like circulation itself, as far as herbs go, licorice.
Licorice root.
It tastes weird.
Or licorice root or licorice? Black licorice.
Either or.
Well, only if the black licorice is real.
Well, yeah. But you can always tell if it is because it just tastes weird.
My grandpa would like the black licorice. I hate the red.
Licorice root used to be the original toothbrush. Yep. And in some parts of the Middle East, they still use it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, yeah. Well, she has more...
She has more cock for me?
So
it's a weenus when they're little.
It's
a weenus.
Oh,
somebody was asking... Tina, somebody was asking about one in a rainbow. And I figure if you get one, you might as well get two. Maybe three, because I don't do even numbers. I just don't have any rainbow things I want. Well, I don't know.
Well, are they going to sell?
Probably.
Then go for 3.
She says go for it, so I guess I'll go for 3. Thank you, ma'am. Yay. Give you an excuse, come see me. When you do come see me, say something to me about the blood pressure and the fluid. It could also be a heart problem, and if it is so, then you would want to take krill. Fish oil. The fish oil, but it's got to have krill. It's got to be krill. It's the krill. And you're going to take that, probably more than the suggested amount, because it ain't going to kill you. But it's got omega-3, I think, 369. And there's something about it being krill that helps the heart. I was just looking at it because my feet are doing weird, stupid shit. And I'm working myself to death, for fuck's sake. So I'm trying to counter my stupidity. And I was studying, kind of trying to figure out what... Actually, I wasn't even studying it. Fucking shit just popped up in my feed. I'm like, hello. And it's my spirit. It's my spirit guides, my alien friends, however you want to word it. They could just be my family trying to bring me home. I've been trying to wait on them little shit forever.
Does he have a type of edema, like pulmonary edema or COPD? Because if
he's got a blood pressure problem, there's an extensive few different questions.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Something causes the blood pressure problem.
Yeah.
What it is, it's always back to the heart. So taking care of your heart is good.
Well, the basics that Charlie and I use is, he's diabetic.
Oh, I got something for that too, baby.
Okay.
I think I talked to him about that, didn't I? Yeah. It's called the insulin plant. Insulin plant. It's so stupid. There's even a liver plant. Mm-hmm. It's a kidney plant.
Well, if you look at kidney beans.
Well, there's also there's an herb called a kidney plant.
You want to take a guess what black eyed peas are good for?
I couldn't think of anything funny. What you got? Eyesight?
What happens when your eyes start turning gray? What is that called?
A cataract.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I don't have any on the shelf. I got shit for fucking eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. The vision quest. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And now, see, one thing about the black beans and all the other beans, you most of the time have to hook them. You have to cook them. You got to hook them. All right, bitches, out on the street. Give me some money. Mama needs some money. But you have to cook them, dry them out, and then powder them because it gets rid of the extra toxic gas stuff, noxics.
The tannins.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she knows the words. I know how things work, but I don't know what to call them. I understand how things work. But if somebody tells me, I get people to describe their shit, I'm like some sort of weird body invader. Tell me where to go, baby.
Well, the ones that Charlie and I started with, before we found her, started taking some of her supplements as well, started off with the very basic stuff. Dill, turmeric, cayenne, cinnamon, ginger, clove, and nutmeg.
Oh my god, nutmeg in coffee. After you froth that fucking heavy whipping cream, sprinkle nutmeg on top of your coffee.
I don't do coffee.
Well, I do tea that way. If you put cream in tea, you whip that shit around, you froth it, you spank it, you color dirty Shirley, and when it gets all fucking frothy, it's just...
Well, I don't really do tea. I do tisane. What's tisane?
You don't drink my tea?
Your tea is technically a tisane.
Tisane. Explain.
A tisane is just an herbal blend.
That's all?
No, because you got an actual tea plant, which is what makes the tea, like the green tea, the black tea.
Okay,
that's an actual plant.
That's tisane's the blending.
Tisane is just an herbal blending.
Okay. That's the blending process as opposed to... Okay.
Yes, that's why I said technically what you have is the tisanes or tisanas.
I got a very large tisane. How about you? 57.
yeah, so
I got 57.
I don't really do a whole lot of teas. What I do is the Tsums.
And she's on my damn tea. I think I got something for a female tea for pregnancy.
Yeah, but in the oven.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
I got one small bag and I got one big bag. I'm now down to the small bag.
Oh, we can make more.
You still got some on the shelf.
I know, but maybe I'll find another herb to add to it because I've been on that. I'm on a hunt for everything. I'm multitasking. By the way, you never get anything done when you multitask. You get a lot of things started and you look really smart for a minute, and then you just kind of peter out. Peter, you little bitch.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, there's like beets are a good one for circulation because they're real good for the blood. They're also real good for muscle tissue as well. So if you've got something like connective tissue damage, beets are really good for that. If you have
so many of them,
lactic acid problems, that's usually if your muscles go through fatigue real hard, real quick. Typically, it's a calcium deficiency.
But to get calcium to absorb in your body the best way, you have to take it with vitamin D3 and magnesium. They
don't do iron though. Calcium and iron don't mix. They don't like each other. Which is why when people drink milk and orange juice for breakfast, it's like, why? Because all you're literally doing is everything that's in your system is about ready to dump itself. Because milk is a bonding agent. And with orange juice being an acid, it's going to strip everything out on the way down, bond to the milk, and then dump it. So think like cottage cheese being formed in your
That was actually what I was envisioning with cottage cheese, orange colored.
Yeah. One of the ones that I really like to use, and it's actually really good for water weight though too, is, I know a lot of people don't like grapefruit. I prefer the ruby red. But you can also do lemons or limes, just not a high sugar citrus.
You gotta watch too many acids.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is it? They caused shit.
Well, they can do that too. Yes.
They cause shit. Son of a bitch. They keep offering me acid. I don't take any.
The whole body.
Oh, not potassium. The last nerve. The last nerve pill. It'll stop all that. Anything that kills malaria is for muscle spasms.
Off your bowels.
This is off your bowels.
What is yours?
Dandelion. Also, stinging nettle is also good for the water. Stuff starts flowing in a second. I'm over here have to get past all my smart aleck answers. Then my brain really works.
Well, one thing that works really well for women, especially when it comes to any type of muscle or blood situation, like cramps or such of the like, red raspberry leaf.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It's or even lady mantle. If you can find lady mantle, that would be my go-to.
Come see me. I have the very obscure herbs. I have a problem. I have to have them all.
Collect them all.
I got nutmeg from, where the hell did nutmeg come from? It's not Nigeria.
Morocco?
I think it was Nigeria and instead of Africa. I don't remember. It might have been Morocco. I don't. But okay, you know mace, that herb about. It's the thing that grows on the coating of the nutmeg. So I've got it in its pure form. I got to show you. Okay. Oh my god! I'm going to show you my herbs. Only the special. See, the special herbs. Actually, it's because they're in a bucket somewhere, and I'm like, gotta find them.
I can't believe I get happy over stuff like that. I never thought I'd be that kind of person. I'm like, yay!
Well, calm down. I get happy too. Actually, I kind of make my eyes roll back in my head like I'm having a gasm. I call it my herb gasms. I'm like, walk away.
Oh, one of the things that could also be a problem when it comes to cramping or even a situation with water weight is the lack of vitamin K, and that's one that's very easily overlooked.
Not special K.
No, not special K. That's the
cereal.
The so-called cereals is.
That's the cereal that kills you.
Mantle leaf, lady mantle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lady mantle. It's also good for your lady problems.
Yeah,
that's because it's a lady's mantle.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
at least it's better than a lady joke. Oh my god, like the oxen yoke.
There's a difference. You gotta work like a horse. Might as well look like one, I guess.
I'm a pack mule. I don't know about you guys, but I'm down a thing.
But yeah, for one of the and it's one of the things that I find really interesting how they associate roses to a form of love, as far as when it comes to femininity goes. Roses, if you can actually get rose petals
Real ones, not that hybrid horse shit.
Yeah.
If it doesn't smell, it ain't right.
If you want to.
If it doesn't smell like roses, it ain't right. Let me go.
Brew it like a tea. Or you can do what my husband's dad does when he has his blood pressure problems, because he's got rose bushes all over his front yard. He'll go outside. He'll go outside and just pick a rose and start eating the petals.
Beetroot's quicker, promise.
It is, but I mean,
I pop about 5 of those when I feel myself heating the fuck up, because I've got stroke level blood pressure problems. That's what the mini stroke was about, was the blood pressure. I was too stressed out and not taking care of myself, and I wasn't taking my own shit. I was a hypocrite, and it chaps my ass. But yeah, I was just too busy worrying about everybody else, and I wasn't worried about me.
I know carnation is supposed to have its uses. I don't see a viable use for one, though.
Oh, there is.
I mean, they're pretty. They smell nice.
Yeah.
But as far as like herbal remedies or holistic medicine,
I don't know.
Aside from helping to enhance a flavor,
I'm about to put my finger in my eye again. I'll go get the other thing. Oh, or not. Maybe I'll link it out. I don't know. Give me a garden hose, goddammit. I've got my herb book floating around somewhere. Okay.
Let's see. What's that I'm thinking about?
I know stuff, and my brain's like, figure it out yourself. I'm like, you're an asshole. That's why I was looking through these are the labels I haven't put out on anything yet. I mean, wacky yet. Well, I've got stuff. I have a very fascination with the herbs from other countries. I get some of my stuff like, oh my god, Dittany of Crete, whatever. Don't judge me. I got no problem with it. I stay with that one. But damn it, I just ran across 2 or 3. I was in the portal last night, way too late, and I was organizing my herbs. Oh, this one is a good one, but I don't know how to say it. Here you go.
Okay. Reyes the. This must be T or J?
T.
Okay. Tehot. I know this word. Oh my goshness. I feel like slapping myself.
Would you quit with the what do you call it? Kindergarten teacher? Just get angry and say fuck or damn or something. Yeah, it fucking makes me nervous when you don't cuss.
Well,
it's my only big complaint with you. She didn't cuss. I'm never sure if she's telling the truth or not. Nah.
I'm just gonna show you guys.
I think it works. Is it reading right? No. Wait, we got a mirror. Everything's back-ass works. Alright,
okay.
I'll try.
Gut pain, inflammation, kidney, liver, weight loss, anti-aging, blood health, heart. Tachycardia, really? Tachycardia? Wow, cool. Bone, immune system, arrhythmia, detox, diabetes, respiratory, and calcium.
Right? It's an all-encompassing motherfucker, isn't it?
Tehocody.
Okay.
I can't remember.
It's Tejocote. Tejocote.
Something.
Yeah, Tejocote. Well, I don't know. I may or may not have it right. Reyes. RAIZDETEJOCOTE. It's Mexican. I didn't look up the English because I don't know. I like to fuck with myself and try and pronounce things I can't pronounce. But the gut health would so be anything digestive. Period. Throw hold asshole. See, that's how I look at everything. Inflammation, now that I have the inflammation pill. Pain, now that I have the pain reliever thingy. So, and then kidney, which I have a supplement. I have to get on the shelf. It's called Everything Kidney. It's because of TJ Hooker. It's the one that made me make it. His name was TJ, so I call it TJ Hooker. I gotta check on his ass too. He was supposed to call me back and he didn't. Yeah, the blood health, it's a cleanser of the blood. It cleanses the blood too. And then, yeah, the tachycardia, which is some heart thingy. I know that much. I know, because it's not concerning to me because Les doesn't have it. Hey, you know, I'll fix that bitch if he keeps taking the supplements. It might help. Bitch. And if he's watching, bitch. I'll pay for that liquor. I'm willing to pay. I don't care. What you got? Arrhythmia. But he has the congestive heart failure from all the fluid backing up. He has damn it, Becky. Hold on. He has a portal hypertension, which is the liver is unable to do its full job. So there's like a back leak. And that's what he goes on Tuesdays and gets a paracentesis, which is they slice a little spot over here on the right side by his liver, because where the liver is, there's less intestinal, so it's likely to suck up a bowel, which apparently hurts like hell. I was like, gee, really? Could it possibly? Damn. Because they do like a gravity-fed type ball thing where it just sucks. The bottles are special. They have like a... Some things make me want to go fucking find out, but then I go down a different rabbit hole, and then I don't come back for days. We don't do this. I try not to find out how things works. But they suck out all the juices. It started off looking like nuclear version of Mountain Dew. Now it looks like dirty lemonade. When it's cirrhosis. And when he takes the supplements, I could reverse it, because as long as there's 25% of your liver left, it is regenerable. You can fix yourself. Just fucking dedicate yourself. Don't be a dumbass. Aren't you?
An FYI for all the guys out there.
Stop being a machismo motherfucker. It's annoying.
When it comes to squash, that's all I'll say.
If you don't take the squash, you don't get any.
Well, no, because I mean,
I actually got squash powdered.
Because it helps open up the blood vessels in the nether region for men.
Yeah.
So there's something twisted, tied,
it's in
knotted, broken. Almost literally.
Pun intended.
Yeah, I mean, you got a distended, you got an engorged.
If you don't take care of your heart, you don't get a boner. How about that? If you don't take care of your prostate, you don't get a boner. Period.
Well, there's a
reason. If you don't take care of your health, you don't get a boner.
Well, there's a reason why in the old days, 90% of pregnancies happened during the winter, and it wasn't just because you're closed up indoors with nothing else to do. It was also because they found that there's a certain mineral in squash. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head right now.
If you need most of your minerals done, there's a mixture: sea moss, bladderwhack, which is another kelp, and burdock root. See, I didn't say fuck me.
Yeah.
It's burdock root, bladderwhack, and sea moss. Yeah, sea moss. And you have 101, or no, is it? God damn it! It's like 90, 97. It lacks only 3 needed minerals. You will have all your fucking minerals right there. I think it was like 100.
Those are probably the B complexes.
Oh, absolutely.
Because B complex only comes from animal sources.
Manganese, magnesium, all the right amount of iron, selenium.
Which is another thing a lot of people overlook.
K. Basically, it has almost all your minerals in it that you need, period. So that combination, which I'm about to start popping it out, it's actually going to be in the damn pill. Yeah, half of it already is. So I'm just going to complete that motherfucker. And so it will be in the damn pill. The damn pill and the cheeseburger is like
multivitamin
on steroids with some acid and some LSD and some other shit thrown in there to really kick it in. Yeah, if you wish to get those two, because the cheeseburger one is for people who don't absorb the nutrients very well. Because you have people who are sick, they can't keep their shit down. And if they take it with a hot tea, they don't have to be hot, but
warm, at least warm liquid, it hits the body sooner.
Warmer than room temperature.
Yeah.
It has to actually be warm to hot. And if you take it, it hits your system about 20 minutes faster than if you took it.
It should feel warm to the touch. You should at least see steam.
A little bit
and
of
bubbles on the bottom.
Yeah, and if you're gonna cry it's too hot, you should just stick on your T-bars and shut up. Especially if you get a wiener. Okay. Oh, poke root. I need to go back through my shit and go through all my stuffs. Okay. Poke root. It's anti-inflammation, so I need to put that in there. Breast health, congestion, swelling, lymphatic. Needs to go in my lymphatic. It's also good for UTIs. It says topical. I don't know how you're going to put poke root in your vagina. Alright, sorry, I got a vagina. Some of you have penises. Some of you are penises. It's great for pain, headaches, and skin. It makes a good breast balm. That one with poke root, calendula, and St. John's wort. It will help your boobies.
Oh yeah, it's going to help with a lot of the tenderness and swelling. St. John's wort is really good. Just like mugwort, it's really good for clearing.
Yeah. I love it when they say it's St. John's wort. Use it with caution. That's only if you're on antipsychotics. It makes them not work.
Mm-hmm.
But if it takes over and works better than them while you're on the antipsychotics. If it doesn't, well, go back to your antipsychotics and stop stabbing people. It's bad, okay?
The thing is that, you can't really OD on an herb. The only problem...
Well, you can't. It just cancels the other one out.
Yeah.
Some people need their lithium.
The only problem you're going to have is your body's going to dump what it doesn't need. And that can be painful, or at the very least uncomfortable.
Well, if it's water soluble, it's easy. You piss it out. If it's not water soluble, that's a different process. Isn't that shit?
Yeah, like potassium. I mean, if your body absorbs too much potassium, that's why your urine smells when you go pee a lot of the time. There's too much potassium in your system, your body can't use it, it's got to get rid of it. That's why the more pungent your urine...
What if your urine's pungent and your blood tests say that your potassium's fine?
Then that would probably be a liver problem, severe dehydration.
Yes, and he's not taking dehydration pills. I have pills for dehydration. They're herbs that help your body absorb liquid water. They also... There's herbs in there that help you. Words. Words! Herbs in there that help replenish some of the it helps you absorb. I just don't know what else to say after that. My brain and my mouth, they're just like having a spat. As long as they don't spit, that's just awful.
Just remember, it's never the sickness, it's the symptoms that kill. That's the problem. A lot of people, they died from this. No, they died because of the way the body responded to what they had.
This is why when somebody comes in, I ask them what their symptoms are.
Mm-hmm.
And with herbs, I will treat their symptoms. Which, it needs to be that way anyway, because you're not wrong. But it's an instinctual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything I do is instinctual. I do check my shit. I don't just willy-nilly throw my shit out there, but I haven't been wrong. So it's not me. I'm tapping into something. There's knowledge somewhere.
Well, yeah, because it also comes down to the fact that they'll tell you, I'm taking this because of that. I'm taking it. It's okay, so the doctor has you on that, but why? Right. What did you tell them your problem was?
God damn, I love you. I love you, man. I love you.
But I mean, that's why I say it's not this. It's not the sickness. It's the symptoms.
And a lot of times, if you treat the symptoms with herbs, not the other
petroleum.
Stuff. Petroleum is terrible for your body, but it's addictive as fuck.
Body can't break it down.
And it's in everything.
Read labels.
Oh my God, read your labels. Be that psycho in the store reading all the labels with her man behind her in the cart going, oh my God, are we done yet? Shut up, you.
We get so many looks in the store when we do go, because we don't spend a lot of time in the shelving aisles. We've actually gotten to the point where, just like they used to do in the old days, 90% of your shopping should be done in the fresh section. 10% should be done on the shelves. Most people, it's reverse. But with us, every time we start going down, because Charlie always likes to get a couple specific things, he'll sit there and read the label just to make sure they haven't changed anything.
Yep.
Because there are times you can read a label and it's fine, go in a week or a month later.
You went 2 days later, man.
Boom. It's not what it was anymore. And people are sitting there like looking at us like, dude, it's just what it is. And he's like, no,
dude, that's why. No, you just when you look at him and go, dude, spoke like a woke motherfucker, huh?
But I mean,
educate.
There was one time we literally.
We should all shop together once.
We heard a little boy. He's all like, "Why does he keep staring at the can?" His dad was sitting there pushing the cart, and he's all like, "Well, he wants to make sure he knows what's in it." But it says it on the can. And he goes, "That's why he's reading it." And I can see the conundrum there. The boys, and they're like, "No, it's like it says." Fish. It says tuna fish, which means it's tuna fish. You turn around and Charlie was all like, "Oh wow, I didn't know that." And I said, "What?" He says, he said whatever they put in it, and he put it back on the shelf. And I was all like, "Well, that sucketh much."
Yep. Well, not only do I read to see if it's been bioengineered or partially, or I check the colors, and then after that I'll go to the ingredients. If there's something I can't pronounce in the ingredients, I got a problem.
Yeah.
And if I'm picking up a can of, say, I don't know, green beans like the other day. Yeah. When you pick up even the fucking vegetables, man, pick it up. Fucking high fructose corn syrup. Bitch. And I like this one. This one tasted good. So there's a whole depression thing. I have a small grieving process before I leave the aisle.
Yeah, canned goods are getting to the point where we aren't buying them.
Well, there's even
anymore.
some being put out by it's a church, the big one.
Mormon?
Well, it's a big Latter Day Saints.
That's a Mormon church.
That's the word. Yeah. Okay. Is it?
Mhm.
I don't know. If they don't lynch me, I'm okay. Oh, you have no idea. It's a love or hate me thing. They love me. They love me. If they hate me, damn it, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for the pitchforks and the torches. Ooh. Anywho, I've noticed some of the vegetables are by them, and the ingredients are stupidly somewhat water, sea salt half the time, and the vegetable say green beans. I'm like, well, and spoken like they should be done. Okay. But now I'm looking for the Latter-day Saint ones.
Well, look at the trademark stamp.
Yeah.
Trademark stamp will tell you a lot. If there's
it says right there, Latter-day Saints.
Well, no, I'm saying if you look at the
some of them from China, and they've been canned in somewhere in the U.S.
Yeah.
Bitch, why are we getting corn from China? Did I say Canada?
You started to say that.
Okay, China. If I say Canada, I meant to say China. But yeah, China is canning some of our fucking foods. I'm like, and nope, because the high fructose corn syrup doesn't belong in my corn.
Well, all of the chicken that's
corn
coming. All of the chicken that we're starting to get now is actually being processed from China as well.
And I try to read as much as I can there too.
They're giving shots to the birdies and all the other animals over there.
Yeah, I got a problem.
There's a trademark symbol.
I got it.
I haven't looked.
I was looking into. There's a list I want to show you too about the produce. If it has there's 9. If there's 9 before the 4 numbers on the produce, it's okay. If it's an 8, you got a problem.
Yeah.
But they don't always put that number there. So then at that point, there's a chart or something. I will try and share it somewhere. I'll figure it out because I forget if I share it to the shop page, not everybody gets to see it because I forgot most of them are in different pages.
But no, there's a thing that they actually do on produce. If you look at it like that little circle, if it has the C for the copyright, it means that the company listed on the product is the one that produced it. If it's got if it's got a U, it means it was from a government faction. So if you actually look up a lot of what those symbols are, there's a reason why Simply Orange has a lawsuit going on right now.
Well, because it's not Simply Orange, just like every other fucking thing they put out there. Whatever the fuck it says, it's a lie. Go the opposite way.
Yeah, it's literally get to the point. Yeah. Produce it yourself.
I brought 2 more out
if you need to. Oh my gosh.
Okay, there's a.
East of the Sun.
I made a good friend from Daughters of ISIS. She's out of Florida. If you guys want to pick up, she's got some cute shit.
Oh my gosh, she smells good.
Yeah, these are ones I keep on the dresser. Well, some of them.
Oh man, those are good.
But I like to mix them with the other ones that. It's really odd. Is I'll mix them with the other ones that don't smell good by themselves. Mm-hmm. The combination of them and maybe 2 or 3 other things, I can dig the hell out of it. It smells very unusual and appealing.
It's unique. It's something unique. So it's not something you're going to smell anywhere else.
Like you can go check them out. I like her. I think she's a sweater. She sent me a goodie box. I know she probably thinks I'm an ungrateful bitch right now. I'm going to send her a goodie box. If she's watching, we'll check out. I'd be mad at me too if I didn't know me better. But I know me better. I will send you a goodie box. DL goodie box. But hey, she's got a goodie box coming. So if she curses me, hexes me, or crosses me, she'll feel bad. But this one's Santa Muerta. This is Saint Death. Santa. I say Santa, didn't I? I meant, hey, Saint. I'm calling all Santas of Muerta. Santas of Death, come see me. No, I'm just kidding. Don't come see me. I'm good. And then the guy, East of the Sun. These guys smell delicious. Then there was like tobacco, and there's wormwood, but then there's an artemisia. I don't say it right, but it's a variation, a subspecies or a species of wormwood, if I'm not mistaken. It's the one I made. I made absinthe. Two styles of absinthe. I haven't tried them yet. I even picked up sugar syrup, and I checked the shit out of the label. Oh my god, I'm in the $+ store looking at labels. The chick probably thinks I'm nuttier than fuck. I'm looking at her going, hey, how you doing? Got my glasses off, looking at her going, nope. We talk to ourselves. And I talk to myself and the other 2 of me, so that's a we. Okay, there's another one. Javanica. Javanica. That one prevents and or kills cancers. Many different types of cancers. So it's in my cancer suck. Or no, wait, fuck cancer. Cancer suck. Anyway, yeah, fuck cancer. That was a straightforward motherfucker. That one is in the fuck cancer. It's good for pain, so it's in the last nerve. Eye diseases. I have one called Vision Quest. That's what I started to say earlier and I didn't finish. I have Vision Quest. It does everything. Degenerative macular disorder. I think I'm saying it right. It helps with that. It helps with somewhat with nearsightedness. It helps with cataracts. It helps with glaucoma, eye strains, anything to do with your fucking eyeballs. I like to play with your balls, but it's good for anything.
Oh, there's another auntie.
God damn motherfuckers! I put out borax with sugar. I'm gonna have to get out some more. I just gotta see where they're coming out. I know they're coming in where the connection is.
Somewhere.
Well, the connection between the cabin and the shop. I know everything comes in that area. I haven't sealed off this side yet. So guess what I'm gonna do? But there's mosquitoes. They just sprayed today, and there's mosquitoes. Like worse than them. Well, not worse.
Wet weather.
It may be worse. No, but they sprayed today. They should be all like.
Well, yeah, the water's just gonna let it seep right through, though.
Oh, I said no. I said no.
Get some eye drops.
Yeah, well, this is supplements. I do have an eye wash. Oh my god, Eye Bright. There's anything that has an eye in it, in the herb section. I'll venture a guess it has to do with your eyes.
Most likely.
You know, and it also kills malaria, which is great for cramping then. It's Javanica. It's great for eye diseases, so that's what's in there too. Good for diabetes, high blood pressure, fever, withdrawals. It's great for your skin, malaria, flu, pleurisy, which is a lung issue. Scabies. Scabies. Scabby babies is all I can think of.
Scabies is a type of skin mite.
Same difference. Scabby babies. Well, leprosy.
That's all different. You lose appendages with that one.
Only if you let it go there.
Drop body parts.
Well, of course you can.
Just don't pet
Say
any
you can too
armadillos.
with Genumet, because it's genital gangrene. Yep. If you keep looking for the side effects, just keep going. And somebody, I'm gonna say who, maybe lost a few appendages because they don't want to listen. It's not like I'm not talking about like something I know. I can show you. I can prove what I'm saying. Why do people ignore that? Do they love to be sick? I don't. If I have a problem, because I've been neglecting myself, I will go research my shit. And I will figure it out, and I will fix my own shit. I don't want to be miserable. I want to be fucking happy, drinking tequila and all that shit. Stab small people, not babies, just small people.
This is a cross of radish and potato.
Which one? What did we say?
I don't know.
What did I say? Amy, help me here, honey. I have no idea what the hell comes out of this mouth.
There was a lot that came out at that point in time.
Yeah, some of it's true. No. Nah, it's all true. Except for that one part.
Oh.
Janumet. Oh, are you talking about the Javanica? Javanica. Okay, let's just go with this whole I have a pronunciation tissue. But it doesn't stop me because I'll keep going until I figure it out. And then I'll go back. Tissue, a whole box of Kleenex. A whole box of Kleenex, man. Javanica, however you want to say it. Malaria, pleurisy, scabies. That's right, scabies and babies. Stomach issues, insect bites. That should be my salve. Lower back. I have a lower back, I guess, pain. These are my Cliff Notes. Kidney, digestive, and kidney stones. If you drink lemon, like real lemonade, not that fucking garbage shit, make your own shit. I'll tell you how. Lemons. Picture that. Have you 1 or 2 good lemons. Make sure they're good. Make sure you clean them off. Like vinegar, water, and a microfiber cloth, and just wipe them all down real good. Works beautifully. I make my own fucking cleaner now. I fucking love it. It's apple cider vinegar with orange peels. Just throw a bunch of orange peels in it, let it sit.
That's also how you can make a natural Oh my
Douche.
gosh, an enzyme cleaner.
Douche.
Oh.
Douche.
Well, yeah, they do use vinegar
water
for
it
that
down.
too, but
Well, you know.
no, it's a natural enzyme cleaner. You use vinegar and a type of citrus, either.
Explain the enzyme and why we clean it.
You don't need to clean the enzyme. The enzyme is what is the cleaner.
Well, okay, but not everybody understands all this.
It's just pretty much like
because nobody ever explains nothing. Okay, when I was with douche canoe, my ex, he would always talk that IT bullshit, and I'd be like, okay, if I was to explain this to someone stupid, what would we say? I had to let him feel superior, but then I could break it down for the customer. So I like breaking things down because some people just, if I don't understand it, I'm not going to listen to that part. So if we explain it, and doctors won't explain nothing. Well, your enzymes are too high over here. Your liver fatty count's over here. What causes liver fatty count? You just have bad habits. I got one bad habit. It's called CNU.
Yeah, helps with the digestive tract. Helps to cleanse. It also helps with
I didn't think
water weight.
The Himalayan pink salt. If you do tablespoon, I can't handle that much oil, but EVO, like the real shit, the extra virgin olive oil. If you put it in the fridge and it doesn't remotely solidify, you've got the real deal. If it does remotely solidify, you've got some fucked off carrier oil in it. And it's usually canola oil or possibly vegetable oil, which you don't want either one of them fucking things in your system, or soy.
Well, vegetable oil is usually just a blend of a different type.
It makes it sound healthy.
Oh.
It doesn't? Vegetable oil.
No, it's not healthy for you.
I know. I said it makes it sound healthy.
Yeah, it's supposed to, because vegetables. Well, not all vegetables are good for your health.
Even if they were. Where'd you get the oil out of them? If you soaked it in some oil, wouldn't it be olive oil?
Well, it's one of the reasons why vinegar is such a potent cleaner, because the acidic level. 2, it can be made practically with just about any kind of fruit.
Yeah, I always take my apples before they go bad. Like right there I won't eat them anymore. Cut them up, put them in the freezer until you got enough for a batch, and then you do a gallon at a pop. You can make homemade apple cider vinegar with apples.
I can do that when Charlie's done with his cores.
Yeah, all of it.
I just stick it in the jar, pour some water in, put a cloth that can breathe through, not some tight
cheesy cloth.
Yeah, something like a cheesecloth or a muslin or something like that. But yeah, just put a rubber band on it, stick it in a dark, dry corner where nothing's going to get to it. It's not going to get dust blown or something. And all you got to do is...
I just throw in a touch of sugar.
Every few weeks, just either take out what needs to be taken out, add something or add more in if you've got to. And as it goes on, little by little, all you got to do is top it off with more water, and you constantly have an influx of ACV.
You can also hit the
produce. Or any type of fruit.
I also hit the produce section when they have the Bad Produce Day, where they go through their stuff. You just ask the dude there. I thought he was about to take a sip. I was like, really?
No.
I was about to watch. I was like,
yours.
Oh, even if you did, I'd be like, I haven't seen it. What? Peanut oil?
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil. Coconut oil just makes your food taste funny, but it's pretty decently good for you.
It's got a slight sweet aftertaste. Which is one of the things about olive oil. Real olive oil always has a little bit of a nutty type taste to it.
Yeah, actually. Oh, that's what I started to say. I take the tablespoon thing, but I take a little bit less because I cannot stand the oil taste in my mouth. But I throw a pinch of the Himalayan sea salt on top of it. But when you ingest it, you swallow it. It's like twice. Before your first meal and before your last meal. It helps a whole bunch of other... I fucking can't remember all it does. All I know is that I'm digging it, and I know the oil is good in the aspect of once I do that oil swallow, it should taste like an Italian something.
It almost tastes like a vinegar-free Italian dressing, in a way.
Yeah, it's like not unpleasant. It's not pleasant, but it's not unpleasant. It's not pleasant, y'all. I hate oil in my mouth. I hate oil in my mouth. Don't like the texture with the no flavor. It makes me upset.
Well, the thing, like with coconut oil, a lot of people can't handle it because they do have a type of nut allergy, or they're just allergic to coconut specifically.
Or clearly they're nuts.
But
bunch of macadamia.
But like with olive oil, just like with coconut oil, it's extra conditioning, high in vitamin E. There's another type of it's not folate itself; it's another one, but it's really good. It's good for inflammation.
Yes, it's on the edge of my brain. I can turn you on this one doctor dude. Off of YouTube disease. I watched several episodes, but he kept saying things that were what I knew. I was like, oh, you're a doctor that does herbs and they let you on the air? And you're not dead yet? What the fuck? So I like what he says. I definitely need to check out what he says. You don't believe nobody. Don't believe me either. Fuck, please go look.
Yeah, go look for
Oh my
yourself.
God,
I mean, you've
please.
got a whole line of holistic medicine
Yeah.
in your medicine cabinet
Or in your yard, man.
that I call my
Kitchen.
herb. Yeah,
It's called the kitchen.
my spice rack is my medicine cabinet.
Yeah. Dill seed, jeez. Diuretic. Dill seeds or dill
Celery
weed, not
and
dill
mustard
seed.
seed.
Yeah, celery seed, not salt, y'all. Celery seed is a good diuretic, a very good diuretic. Also good for blood pressure and heart. Anything's good diuretic wise, it's good for your blood pressure, by the way. They tend to go hand in hand. Make sure you get enough potassium because you're going to piss.
Yeah, if you have heart palpitations,
Yeah,
cayenne.
eat celery. Eat tons of celery, man. I mean, and cucumbers, they're water derivatives. Yeah, watercress. Oh my God, I gotta get some more watercress herb.
Or like radishes. A lot of people overlook radishes.
Oh, yeah. Munch out.
I myself, I don't like the taste, but I mean, if you
I do.
put the right kind of stuff
Dip
on it.
them
If I
in some
throw a
Himalayan
little
pink
bit
salt.
a little bit of garlic, a little bit of lavender,
You can also
pinch of
saute
salt.
most anything you don't like.
But I
Saute
mean,
that shit. Oh, I have a new Mexican herb I picked up. Aleppo. A-L-L-E-P-O or A, I forget. Aleppo pepper. This stuff's awesome for you. I can't remember what it does exactly because I look up too many freaking herbs. It's not that I'm ignorant. I could be ignorant. We just don't know. I could be lying to y'all.
cabbage is good for cartilage. That's why the word is so familiar or similar.
Oh, I got some seeds. They're called storage cabbage. What the fuck? Storage cabbage? Am I keeping my
Put 'em away
VCR
from
in? Am I putting my VCR in that cabbage and nobody's gonna steal it? Oh, VCR, I'm old.
I don't know if
Jesus.
I know what kind of radish that is.
They call yes.
I'm just
Yes.
used to the little red ones.
I think most of them are red except for the purple ones. I like
Well,
to,
no, they do come in multicolors.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them look like that, you know.
Yeah.
that
No, I
magenta or
actually
blood
try to
red.
plant those little beds out there. If we ever have summer. Fuck, I don't know what this stuff is right now. I've got the door open. I'm about to freeze my balls off. I ain't got any. Yes, I do. I got chesticles.
We all have balls, just in different levels.
You're just chesticles.
Unless you've had them jumped on.
Chesticles and crystals. We don't try.
I used to call them
Alright.
chesticles when I was a kid because we weren't allowed to say boobs or breasts. That'd be our chest, or I'd say chesticles.
I'd have gotten in trouble for it the other way.
It's like a white. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
you can be
those
confused
are hot
because there
ones.
are white
Those
carrots
are the
too.
higher ones, yo. I got purple carrots. I got rainbow carrots. Oh, damn it. I'm not feeding into this stuff. It doesn't
Well,
sound nice. I have lots of people that don't do it, and they're not happy with us having it right
Well,
now.
root vegetables are good for starch.
Just not for your rabbits.
Mhm.
Root vegetables, don't feed them to your rabbits
Carrots,
like crazy
potatoes,
people.
radishes,
Shouldn't
beets,
do that.
all those kinds of thingies.
Your beets are awesome.
Those are all
Pickled
good
beets and
for.
eggs. Oh my god, my god. I want to make some so bad with feta. Okay, pickled eggs, the red stuffs, and the beets. And you throw in the little cherry tomatoes and a little bit of the feta right before you serve it. You drain that shit. Or no, wait, it's in an oil base. Ah, shit, Nancy, I gotta talk to you again. It's an oil.
Almost sounds like an Asiago pasta mix.
Probably is. Why do they call it pasta when there's no pasta?
No, because you can use it as a blending with pasta or pasta salads.
Don't fuck it up like that.
I'm just saying.
Weird pasta with no sauce on it just fucking freaks me out. Doesn't take much. I'm freaked out. I'm freaked out, man. I'm freaked out.
But yeah, I mean, one of the things because of Charlie having a gluten intolerance, which is a big thing for people with celiac disease, by the way.
Why does he get celiac disease?
He doesn't have celiac. He's
What?
got a
Okay.
gluten intolerance.
That's
There are
because they bred that into us.
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
certain.
Nobody ever had this problem ages. Like,
Oh yeah, 20,
Am I?
30 years ago, there was no such thing.
not even. No, people are like, you have a what? It's like asking for a sugar-free Pepsi. If you're on
Dab.
Right. I love you.
But
I get so excited.
this useless information that takes
I
up my
love you.
brain space.
Oh my god, we'll talk about underwear later. I read that book, The History of Underwear. I have it somewhere in my stash of books, which is funny because I don't wear any.
Well,
We just can't.
Well, as I was saying, starch is a good substitute for people who can't have a lot of bread products.
Okay, so like potato bread.
So yeah, or like how
sourdough bread.
Yeah, like
yeah, with the non-leavened. Is that help? Leavened?
Unleavened.
Yes, I thought. Is that what I said? Unleavened.
She said unleavened.
Unleavened. I don't care how your sex life is. Fuck off.
But yeah, I mean that's we've had to learn a lot because of Charlie being like, oh, I want to try doing without this to see if that comes down, because he was breaking out with rashes all over his legs.
You should try snot locker and then try a little piece of bread and see what happens.
Well,
wait, calm your shit with the snot locker. Calm your shit. It reconditions your entire digestive system, and then the snot locker would help curb allergy reaction. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering. Does he want to? Hey, Charlie, do you want to be our test dummy? I'm not calling you a dummy, man.
Just a subject.
Test dummy works. I don't know.
Yeah, when we started cutting out a lot of the bread products.
Well, okay, you know what?
Or flour products.
If you make your own, I wonder if you have the same reaction.
I don't know.
Because if you make it from scratch, I'm wondering.
Well, like I was saying, because cutting out a lot of the bread, we started replacing a lot of the carbs, because you can actually do a high carb replacement with fruits and with starches, and it balances pretty well as long as you keep an order on it. Because a lot of people, they'll eat a sandwich without thinking twice, but they won't stop to eat a potato, kind of thing, or a handful of carrots. But one of the things that we were looking at when he started looking into all that stuff is, if you look at the wheat that they grow, like say in Switzerland, and you look at the wheat that's grown here or in China, two completely different breeds.
Of course, you should order out.
And it's because over there in Switzerland,
they don't
because it's actually law, everybody has to have a small kitchen garden enough to sustain their family in the backyard. And it's an awesome idea, because that means everybody in the neighborhood gets to swap out if everybody's growing something different. But over there, they still grow their heritage form of wheat.
Yeah. Well, everyone should do this. Everyone should have a small I don't even give a flying fuck if it's a container garden. I mean, come on. Just make sure it's a non-GMO fucking seed. Make sure it's not a bioengineered something or other. There's nothing about any of that is good for you. And if somebody kills me, just remember, I spoke the truth. It was the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
If you could find the heirlooms, those are the ones we went through, like the old-fashioned. I mean, if you backtrack what it is that you're looking at, a lot of them will claim heirloom because this family has grown this particular one since the 1920s, so it's considered an heirloom. But if you look back over the oldest breeds, some of these go back to the days of like ancient Egypt. Of course, you want anything that would predate 1920 or 1902, whenever what's his face bought medicine. What's his face? I would even say before that, because in the 1670s they thought the tomato was the death fruit. Eating a tomato, they literally thought eating a tomato would kill you. That's because one dude had fucking gastric issues. You get one idiot, you get some allergic reaction, and everyone has to have mass hysteria. Oh, tomatoes for people with water retention problems, or even blood pressure situations that have issues with salt. Tomatoes are a good substitution for sodium. Tomatoes make me want to put salt on them and then put them in my mouth. Well, don't go for the sweet ones. Don't go for the small varieties like the Romas, the grapes, the cherries. You have to go for like the beefsteak. I like beefsteak. No, there's one out there called a beefsteak. I know there is. That's it. I like beefsteak. I like the Prudence Purple. Those things have been being grown since like 300 BC. And they come in 4 different colors. Can't be bad if it's got purple. You can't call them purple and have different colors. No, they're 4 different colors of the shade of purple. Okay, we can look. The lightest one comes in like the lavender. The darkest one comes in like almost like indigo. It's just shy of black. Yeah, indigo. So indigo would be yeah. I always thought indigo was like almost like a cornflower. But no, I don't know. Cornflower and periwinkle. I'm talking about the indigo color. The color indigo. This is a really deep purple. But you can still see it's purple. You can see like this is violet. This would be considered like a type of violet. Yeah.
And my violet cover has purple.
which is like royal, a royal purple.
I am a royal
back in the day.
motherfucker.
It was the purple that the nobles wore.
Well, initially, way back when, the nobles actually did some. Now they just mean you're a diva princess.
You're bought and paid for.
You're someone else's fucking bitch too. Yes, ain't no one's bitch.
But yeah, it's just.
I was this one guy's bitch once, but I paid for that. It's only fun the first time. After you go back for seconds, it's kinky. I went back 4 times. I'm kidding.
Well.
I'm kidding. It was 5.
Only kind
They don't do even numbers.
Then I believe.
Boing.
I want to believe. Almost believe.
Oh, you should. You should probably believe it. It was probably pretty good. It probably happened. And he's probably the only one too. He just had a thing.
Yeah, I mean, just like with what I started doing, never be afraid to research. You have medicines.
You have the power. Our
in
yard
your
is
spice
full.
rack.
We
Spice
also got it in
cabinet.
your yard. Just fucking pay attention.
Heck
Dandelions. Short of the flower, everything on a dandelion is edible.
You can't use the flour. You just have to be careful.
I just don't like the taste.
You don't have to like the taste. That's
I
why
do too. I won't eat it.
You dehydrate it. You grind it into a powder.
I dehydrate me. I forget to eat and
Or
drink.
you just let it dry and you crumble it.
I have these drying racks. They're fucking awesome. Got 2 of them.
We have a dehydrator.
I have that too. You never know when you need something to just dehydrate. Anyway, no, I have a giant. Okay, one of them's really, really, really big, but it has multiple layers to it and a little zipper. It was stuck out all winter because they couldn't get it right before it snowed. I don't know what happened. But it was full of horsetail and dandelion. Yeah, I'm going to keep it this time in my she shed so it doesn't get weird shit. Oh, yeah. And fireweed. Yeah. By the way, y'all, fireweed.
Oh,
the flower off of fireweed? Jesus. It's edible completely. Throw it in a salad, man. Make people go home.
Yeah.
It's funny. You throw flowers into a salad and half the people are like, what's this at?
Yeah. Charlie actually was trying to find a book about the natural environment, the natural flora and fauna of Alaska, like before everybody started bringing all this new stuff in, to see what the natural stuff that Alaska provides.
You'd have to ask Les, but I have a a pretty decently old book on this.
Well, he's been trying to find one. He was like, I want to know. And I was like, yeah, because one of the things he does is he steps outside and he goes, if the world goes to crap, we'll be okay. And I'm like, you're just doing that off towards the trees. He goes, yeah, everything here is edible. And I was like,
birch, pine. Okay, pine, vitamin C, tastes like ass, but whatever. You take the needles and you make them into a tea. But the birch is the birch bark is an aspirin, natural aspirin. I'm gonna make an aspirin. I'm gonna make it. There's several of them that are a natural aspirin. Mm-hmm. I got them all. I just gotta find where I put the recipe.
Devil's claw, fireweed, the birch itself. Ooh, also the black spruce sap. You know that was the original chewing gum?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Oh wait, chewing gum?
Yeah, the original chewing gum, because the pine is actually a cousin to mint, and it actually helped with sepsis of the mouth, so it killed off.
Why were they having sepsis of the mouth?
Well, because you think about it, if you're stuck out here in the backside of the brush in the late 1800s, you can't just make a trip to town. Oh, crikey.
It's contagious.
You can't just make a trip to town to buy a toothbrush or toothpaste, so you had to use what was available. And wild the sap.
Yeah, wild celery. You had that yet? The stuff's good.
Where's our rhubarb?
We got harvested rhubarb. You want some?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Cool. I got like a giant. Well, I don't have it. She does, and she never touches it. But
glue to seal the boot. Yeah, it was actually used for a lot of things, but it was the original chewing gum because the sap was so hard. You'd have to suck on it first, so your body's absorbing all that, which actually helps remineralize teeth. Don't let the dentist fool you. The fluoride in your toothpaste is
it's not good
giving you bone degenerative diseases.
Yes. It also helps the gums, what do you call it, retract?
Receding gum line.
Recede.
It causes receding gum line.
Which
your
makes
teeth
dentures never work.
When they tell you you've got a cavity, they got to fill it in. Don't let them do that. Actually, what they're doing is they're scraping out down to the healthy part of the bone, and it starts to kill it. And then when they cap it, the tooth can't grow. You know, your teeth can actually repair themselves. Hence, the stuff you make, when it says bone repair, I was like, oh, cool. It'll help with the teeth, too.
That explains why so many things haven't went foul. Because I have, from my tongue ring, multitude of cracks. And I got one right now. I was thinking about getting some of that temporary tooth fill.
Don't do it.
Well, it's got a crack and all my food gets stuck in there. And I have to pick it at.
Do you have DE?
Yes, of course.
Diatomaceous earth?
Yeah.
Brush your teeth with that once. Depending on how bad
food
the cracks.
grade, of course.
Yeah, depending on how bad the cracks are.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 to 3 times a week.
Huh. Alright.
Okay, so like every 2 days.
Okay. It's from. Okay. Alright. I was one of the more original people with the tongue ring. So it's some metal balls.
Clack, 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 clack,
yeah, and I would chew, and I would just every once in a while bite it, and I can feel my teeth crack. And in the last couple of years, some of those teeth that had cracked, one of them splintered. That was the evilest thing I've ever fucking felt in my life.
Oh, sure.
And the only thing that would hold that fucker still enough for me to comprehend life was that temporary tooth thingy, because it kept the shards from going like this constantly, which was setting me off. And then the dude, I could have kicked him in his fucking ever stupid balls over at fucking one dental place. Was that fucking manly dentist? I don't know. The one guy's nice. The other guy he told me to bite down. I bit down, and the other tooth cracked because it was the tube. Bite down on the tube. And I was in so much fucking. But he didn't bother to address it at that time. I think it cracked my other tooth, dude. Bite down. He said bite down. And it was a glass tube. It wasn't a plastic one.
Oh, you idiot.
Well, yeah, I didn't think he was that smart.
Ugh.
He looked like 50 Shades of Stupid. He looked like his parents used him for a slinky. Throw him downstairs and watch him. Yeah, and laugh. Yeah, I would like to throw him downstairs that day. Yeah. But he didn't address it or fix it or anything. I said, I think I bit that. My tooth, because I was, yeah. I don't have a whole lot of pain, but he was a moron. He's so.
Yeah, that's why I said when being a big DIYer, it's because Charlie starting to have health effects, and me realizing the issues regarding health effects. It's like, oh, okay, I'm probably suffering from some of this too, and just it hasn't clicked exactly what my problem is because I'm not vocal about it, and I don't stop to think because.
Yeah, you don't have a Witty Wytch hanging around all the time. So, I Witty Wytch you to death, man. But that, I know.
But yeah, it was like started making. I mean, he loves coconut oil soap. He doesn't like the olive oil because in the olive oil it feels heavy.
Too thin.
So,
thin. So, the coconut oil soap is mucho better. Oh, I gotta get back to making my soaps. I make this bomb ass soap. Fuck, what does that call that thing? I'd have to pull the recipes back out. It's been a minute since I made them, but it's beautiful. But I want to make the wound salve into a soap.
Oh, okay.
It'd be wound soap, but it would be good soap all the way around because all the different waxes and emulsifiers. Yeah. Oh yeah.
How high would you want to super fat it? No. You never want zero super fatting unless you're planning on using it for like a laundry detergent. Avocado. So maybe like a 3 to 5%.
Shea butter, avocado, coconut butter, and cocoa butter, as well as throw in straight coconut oil too, and I may put a dash or two of olive oil.
Okay, it's probably about 3 to 5%. Anything over that's going to feel heavy. It'll be water or oil heavy, but anything lower than that is going to strip. And I don't like the idea of stripping. I super fat my soaps because I don't.
My days of stripping are over.
I like to super fat mine to about 20% because I use it for my hair as well as my body. I also use it for dishes, for laundry, and everything like that. But
I love you.
Okay.
I'm gonna use you so much.
I'm gonna make these soaps. I'm making soaps.
I have everything. You're gonna be so happy. I've got all the stuff to make everything easy. And as soon as I get the broom closet cleaned up, I just gotta go through shit. Oh, trash service will be around soon. But yeah, I let it lapse. I don't know. I talked to her today. I talked to her for an extra half hour because I can talk to anyone. Unless he irritates the shit out of him. He's like, "Can we go now?" Nope, I'm not done with this convo yet. You can go sit in the car. I'll be in soon.
But yeah, Charlie for a while was using that Tom's toothpaste because for a while he used Pepsodent.
No.
But he's like, it tastes chalky.
The Pepsodent tablets, you want those? They're great for disinfecting pots if you're out in the wild.
Oh, well, yeah, that.
Yeah, you don't want them any other reason. No. And you want green tea in case there's like, if the water's bad, green tea will fight off like say dysentery, etc. It'll clean the water. So it's why everything's made out of fucking green tea.
Yeah, it naturally helps the body. And then complemented with honey, it's a pure vitamin shot for the body, so it boosts.
Yeah, but in general, instead of using plain water, it's green tea water for everything, because it doesn't matter at that point. It has killed anything that might give you dysentery or any kind of weird bowel tissues. So if your emergency bug out bag, I want to make it an apothecary bug out bag. See, I have ideas, darling. I have ideas. I love those little tins, those little metal tins. Oh yeah, and the packing runs. Yeah, you can throw that in anything. But yeah, because I got stop bleeding. I have, I can't remember all the ingredients, but one of them's jarrow, one of them's shepherd's purse. And there's like 2 or 3 more. Gotta fucking look up my recipe again. There's too many recipes. I can't keep them all in my head all the time. So I start writing them bitches down.
But one thing that Charlie keeps saying...
Well, let's have an odd question. Me likes odd questions.
Charlie keeps saying, if you know what's out there, what do you really need to survive?
Plantain.
And I was like, a knife. That'd be about it.
Oh, he says, you want a small bowline.
He's like, why a knife? I said, because a knife can be used to shape what you're going to need. As far as wood goes, you can make yourself bow and arrows. And he was like, so... if you had the skills, like the only thing, if I had all the skills I knew I needed, the only thing I would request to be given, if it required a life or death situation, I would ask for a knife, bare minimum knife. Everything else, I guess
we got to ask, how many things are we allowed to have?
Well, if they're only giving you one, like they try to do on those Survivor shows or whatever.
Yeah, the ones where they go, hey, I need to hit my hotel room. I'm tired now.
Yeah. Because they're stuck out there for 3 or 4 months at a time.
My anus.
Nothing but what they're surviving off of.
My anus. It is full of bullshit, though.
It is. After using Pepsodent, he started using the Close-Up. The Close-Up uses cinnamon oil. And
I haven't heard of them.
That's a toothpaste.
I hadn't heard of them. I heard of Tom's. I actually, at the moment, I use...
Well, he went from using Pepsodent to Close-Up, and then because he actually started getting blisters on his gums from the Close-Up, he went to the Tom's because it's all natural, no fluoride. He said he felt better. But the whole problem with that was that he has these issues where his teeth start to hurt. I was like, oh, so you got sensitive enamel?
So you want some Clovent?
And he was all like, yeah. So he started using that one dent something. I don't remember exactly what it is.
Why don't you make
Permadent or something? I don't remember.
I have recipes for tooth powder.
Yeah, I do too. I make ours now. Starting about 4 or 5 years back, I told him, I was like, why don't you just use what I use? He's like, well, what do you use? Coconut oil to oil pull, and then I brush my teeth. I use a combination of, the way I typically do it, 4-ounce jelly jar, mason jelly jar. I put about 3 spoons of DE, and then I put 1 spoon of my salt mix into it. Shake it up, and then that's what I use for tooth powder.
Why
Charlie,
salt?
Because using the pink Himalayan and the sea salt with the mineral deposits, that's what helps remineralize your teeth. So it puts all that nutrient back in that's constantly getting pulled out. Because few people stop to realize if they're going to put a cast on a broken bone and that bone will heal, your teeth are no different.
Put comfrey in there, comfrey powder.
I think about that.
It's called knit bone.
Huh.
Yeah, you give me ideas. So I'm giving you a weird eye, man. I'm smiling like a motherfucking weirdo. Cheshire cat, man.
Pick petals.
The
You know what?
rose hips on the petals still grow if you pick the petals. No. I'm going to say the majority of the time, probably not.
Because technically, you pick the fruit.
Yeah, you want the fruit, and the fruit is the thing that develops from the wilting of the petals. So take half the petals, then it's got half a chance of surviving and see what happens. Because I honestly don't know the answer to that.
Oh,
It's a process, so I'm going to venture a guess if you take all the petals away, you probably won't have the best of a fruit if it does develop. And if it doesn't develop, then definitely no. But you're going to have to try and find out. Honestly, I don't have the actual answer.
just try a couple different things on one or two. But I've never seen somebody being able to pick that and then it's still
pick different plants. Like try different things on the different plants, like one plant. Take maybe 2 or 3 of them where you pluck the leaves, or not leaves, I mean the petals, pluck the petals and see what it does. Mark that motherfucker somehow. And then go to the other one and take some of them and see what happens. See which one develops. I'm kind of curious, actually. And you probably ought to do it like now. Well, I don't know. This summer's been stupid. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to turn my heater back on because my fingers are cold.
Well, I do know that when it comes to prune.
It's my dead hand. Yeah, it's funky. This one goes into the dead waters. It's really weird. You okay?
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yes.
Are you?
Yeah. This one just kind of gets to get in the dead string. That's what I call the thing. I don't know. I'm fine.
You better be.
Well, if not, you take over.
Not that easy.
I am too.
You're not replaceable.
Oh, I'm very easy though. I'm just not sleepy.
You just full. But yeah, like she was saying, just try a couple.
Once they're full,
here or there,
fully bloomed. Yeah, just one plant you do one way, one plant you do another way, and see which one happens better. I'm gonna shut the doors.
Go ahead.
I gotta pee again. Holy shit! I've been like so.
But
I'm so full of piss and vinegar. I'm so full of piss and vinegar.
Yeah, I mean, I do know that if you prune it just below, like within an inch below the bulb of the fruit itself, it'll just regrow. As far as just pulling the petals or something, that I don't know. And with the fact that they just bloomed, looks like you've already hit the height of growth for that plant. So you probably won't see
enjoy the flowers for 1 or 2 days and then pluck.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, if you plan on doing that, probably be best to wait until next year. That way you can actually see what it'll do as it grows in. Because if you do it now, you're not going to see if it reproduces.
But you take in the petals.
Well, yeah, but she's saying they just bloomed, so the height of their growth is over.
Right, but you would pluck the petals.
Yeah, but she's asking if they'll regrow.
Well, you don't know until you pluck the petals. Am I retarded?
No.
Can I be? Ignorance is bliss, I hear.
I mean,
but if it's blooming, would you not pluck the petals now and see next year what happens?
Well, yeah, doing it that way.
That's where my brain went.
Okay.
Pluck the petals now and see what happens next year.
Okay, because I was thinking
it just bloomed, so now would be the time.
Okay, because the way that I've done it.
This is the hour.
Our strength versus the power.
I see, look. She's got to stay. He loves her so much.
The flowers just bloomed, not the buds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you wanna pluck the petals.
Because I'm used to, like, with Charlie's dad, what he'll do is he'll go out there and he'll just kind of slightly pull back the husk before it actually starts to open on its bloom.
Charlie is always poking around in things that aren't open.
Well, it's not him, it's his dad. Like I said, Charlie's dad.
His dad
would do that. His rose bushes, when he wants a rose and they're not blooming yet, he'll just like peel it back with it, pull out some of it. And he's like a dang chipmunk. He's sitting there supposed to be pruning and everything. And instead
we kill chipmunks, right?
At one point I was like, you're going to be too full to have dinner because you're out here munching.
Well, it's just like rice. You'll be hungry in an hour.
For collard greens, maybe. Boiled cabbage and vinegar.
My goddamn rabbits are so fucking finicky. They only eat a couple of leaves off the collard greens that I grew for them.
Wow.
I was like, really? You got so much foliage that you can fucking snub my special grown for you fucking candy ass rabbit motherfucking shit. And they'll come get it for me too, though. It's kind of cute. But then they only eat so many of them, and they just kind of leave the rest laying, and they look at me like, what? Bitch. Fuck off. Oh, use me for my collard greens, you bitches. Rabbits are bitches. They're like cats. They are. They're like fucking cats with different skin. Especially that black-eyed bunny. Hello, motherfucker.
One of these days he's gonna have it out for you.
I don't know. He likes me. He's gonna love me. I will make it happen. He hasn't succumbed to my charms yet. Me lucky charms.
They're always after you, Lucky Charms.
Me always after me lucky charms.
I just thought of Austin Powers.
Yeah, he turns me on too.
It's little cereals, they're eating little marshmallows. They're like, oh, we're having candy. This is fun. She's a weird one.
I wonder what happened to him.
Mike Myers?
Yeah.
He quit. Just like we were talking about earlier with some of those other actresses.
I was just like, what happened
Just
to
quit.
him? The ones that are working currently made me worry. That's why as long as Sam Elliott isn't on the big screen, I'm happy. That motherfucker, his mustache and his voice, that's all I need. I don't need anything else.
First movie I saw him on was Prancer.
What?
You never saw that movie, Prancer?
Prancer?
Mm-hmm. Prancer. About a little girl who finds a reindeer. It's a Christmas movie.
Oh, I think not. I don't know. Christmas movies piss me off except for The Christmas Story. I watched that one nonstop.
It's not your typical type of Christmas movie. It's not one of those feely good types. It's one of those, like, she's a tenacious child.
Oh, okay, I might watch it then. I'm a tenacious child still. My body just doesn't know it. My body's like, no, you're a quiet little bitch. You don't think so? Yeah, let's see what happens now. I'm like, oh wow, my motherfucking gods.
My favorite part of the movie is when she's sitting there telling her friend. And her friend goes, what? And turns around, was just all like, I want to do that someday.
Why
I never
not?
got the chance. Oh, I did it now, I guess.
Yeah, why not today?
Wow.
I popped your cherry.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what else was it? Oh, we got plantain in the yard. We've got that yarrow. We've got pineapple weed. It looks like the chamomile, but it never blooms quite like chamomile. It's good, like good ass shit. What else we got? We got lovage out here. We've got wormwood. Connect. I want some connect. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I went to Connect.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I went to Connect land. Yeah.
You're fine.
Where things are happy and people are cheery. Anados. Ow. That was my elbow.
Yeah, I heard
My
that.
weenus popped, y'all. Annatto seed.
Okay. Annatto seed.
Oh, the bladder
Eye
rat.
health, heart, inflammation, cancer, antimicrobial, reduces acid, bacteria, free radicals, parasites, germs, digestion, fevers, high blood pressure, protects liver. Got diabetes down here twice. Okay.
Well, sometimes my brain skips.
Diarrhea, fluid retention, antioxidant.
So it's good for anti-aging. Obviously.
It's a rejuvenator.
That one should go in the damn tea. I did not even know about that motherfucker until recently. I have so many regular herbs that I had so long that I've never looked them up. But I'm looking some of them up now. Like some of your basics, man. Okay, like your cinnamons. It depends on which cinnamon. If you're a diabetic, you want a cassia cinnamon. Cassie. Cassia. It should smell like a red hot. If you're not diabetic, you want the Ceylon. Ceylon.
Which is the main stuff you find in the stores.
That is usually, if it doesn't smell like a red hot and you're not diabetic, that's your cinnamon. If you're a diabetic, you want the one that smells like a red hot. And yeah, otherwise the other cinnamon, it's not really that helpful. It's got to be the cassia one to get the maximum benefits of what cinnamon does. Bladderwag. Bladderwag.
Anti-aging, skin, anxiety, pain, digestive, constipation, burns, bloods, bronchitis, emphysema, iodine.
Yeah. Well, kelp is a natural form of iodine. Just make sure that whatever waters you're getting it from haven't been polluted. So
which is
pay attention where
difficult.
Watch where it came from, especially if it's come from Fukushima.
Yeah.
Fukushima? I don't know. Fuck you.
Joint pain, underactive thyroid, obesity, UTI, Oversized thyroid,
Yeah.
heartburn, artery hardening. So plaque and psoriasis. Nice.
And
so-
any thyroid imbalance.
So for people who don't know, the thyroid is that little butterfly gland that sits right here in your throat.
And sometimes
Right
it
around.
makes this side over here go. Did I scare you?
No,
I gotta forget about touching you.
I keep seeing flashes of you walking across the bedroom in like this oversized shirt looking thing. You kind of look like you just woke up, but you're sitting there like this
Yeah.
as you're walking by.
Yeah, usually after I've seen the crazy lady. Or some of her poop escapades. Yeah, I have an oversized shirt.
Okay, sorry.
I get about 3 of them. Which one?
No, it literally looks like you just got up out of bed and you're sitting there like this, like you're trying to make your way to the bathroom. You're not necessarily drowsy.
I get woken up a lot. And I will have a headache because of the tension.
Okay.
And yeah, you're not seeing nothing that isn't so sometimes. I will wake up and yeah, for a minute. Because I wake up with stress.
Where do you get those oversized t-shirts?
The oversized t-shirt store. You gotta hit the men's department. You gotta cut the neck out, man. That's the oversized t-shirt thing. One of them is Marilyn Monroe. And I think I have another one that is all the different symbols of paganisms or religions all over the shirt. It's pentagrams, it's Star David, it's just got everything. Triple moon, whatever. That was a gift from this chick named Emily. I think it was Emily. And her grandmother is actually one that does some of the paracentesis on lust. It's a small world after all. Disney can't have them all. Anyway. So let's see, the other size t-shirt says salty dog. Dinky does get salty anytime I remove one of his fucking memory foam pads. He's got 2 memory foam fucking dog beds. One has to be under the other or he is an unhappy fucking diva. Yes. So people are like, oh my god, your dog. I was like, y'all say that now. He's so cute. Yeah. He hasn't weeded you to sleep yet. Wee. He doesn't whine or anything. Wee.
He weeks.
He's a weeder. He's a diehard weeder. He's always weeding. He's an interesting dog too, by the way. Minus the weeding. The weeding sucks. But he will find the things I see in people. He will find those spots that are hurting in them. Like if it's more of a serious thing, he'll poke it and he'll look at me like, I see, I know. And he's like, you sure you know? Yeah, I know. It's right there. I got it. And he'll walk off after that. But he's like, he'll shove it wherever because I guess bulldogs don't smell very well. So he has to go deep. That's why they go real intrusive. Colon cancer.
Sinus problems, I guess.
Now he's over here going, colon cancer. Yep, colon cancer. Come on, Mom. Pay attention.
But yeah, the thing with the thyroid is typically most problems with the thyroid is because of iodine deficiency.
Yeah, and you can get that in kelp. Chlorella. CH. Yeah. Spell it out loud, baby cakes. Holy shit.
Chlorella.
There you go. It's also, you can also do spirulina. I like the combination of all of them. Take the spirulina, mix it with the chlorella, and then throw in some kelp, and you got your iodines. Make sure it's all from decent sources. Yeah, no China.
Powerhouse effect.
What'd you call nuclear house effect?
It's a powerhouse, not nuclear.
Oh, if
We
you
don't
get it
want to
from
blow
China.
it up.
If you
We
get it
want to
from
make
China,
it work.
it's nuclear reactor leftover residues. Yeah, China. Just research where it comes from. Don't play willy-nilly with your life. You won't feel better. And if you're already trying herbs and you can't cry later because you didn't do your research, whiny shits. All right, we got pine bark. We got pine hair. Okay. Inflammation, UTIs, vitamin C, E, D, heart health, pain, kidneys. It's good for your brain and your cholesterols and your cataracts. Don't get hit in the eye, folks. Apparently you can get cataracts from that. You might have a cataract in your one eye. It's like, cool. I love my eye guy. He likes me. He's sicko.
I remember being told as a kid that girls can get breast cancer just from being hit in the boob.
Well, if it does one of those not mastectomy,
Metastasizes. Metastasizes.
That's it. One of your milk ducts goes in it. Yeah.
I forgot cholesterol.
Well, sorry you did forget cholesterol. Anything that will clear out and is a blood cleanser. Hawthorn berry, some of the other stuff we were listening for the blood, it will help with the cholesterol. Any of your natural statins, which would be a red rice yeast, that's a natural statin. Don't take their other statins. They can stick their statins up their asshole. Fucking don't take that shit. Yeah, they're gonna kill me now. Whatever. I get opinionated.
It's my
But yeah,
prerogative.
I got prerogatives all over the place. And all I know is that they kill me. I won't have a body and I won't need to sleep. Shit's getting real now. I will rearrange their cabinets in their kitchen. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make everything not remotely be aesthetically pleasing. And I'll do it every night. They think they seen poltergeist.
No.
There ain't been no damn poltergeist until this one goes poltergeist. Fuck that shit. Oh my god, these people are throwing things out their cabinets, making them boom, boom, boom with their little fucking doors and shit. Fuck that. Rearrange the whole cabinet every night. Yes. Oh, and do it in the bathroom too, because everybody's on autopilot there.
That is true.
Right. So if I went in your bathroom, rearranged all of your cabinet stuff, you're gonna shit yourself. You get in the kitchen and dust again, you're gonna shit yourself. But if there's no mess, what you gonna do? You gonna think you lost your damn mind? Yeah, I come for you. I come. Go ahead and kill me. Yeah, see what I do. Oh, my brains will be kicked in then.
Okay. Wow.
If you ever find your cabinets rearranged and I'm dead, you must have pissed me off.
We've been on 3 hours.
Oh, we gotta go,
1:30.
y'all. We love everyone, and I am so happy people like stayed and played.
Thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
Yeah, I forget what else is in the yard. Oh, there's more shit in the yard. What is in the yard besides dog poop? I just can't eat anything in my yard. My dog pooped on it or something. I just can't do it. If I don't know what pooped or peed on it, I can do it. I'll rinse it off. I'm rinsing it off, of course. I mean, there's that. But if I see my dog piss on it, I can't eat that. I don't care how much I rinse it. I just can't.
I don't blame you.
Okay.
That's why raised beds are the best.
I tried to raise my beds, but they just refused to get up. But I'm pumped. Oh yeah, see, I love her. She's got to say. I'll pet her backwards and everything. I'll rough her sideways and call her George.
What are you gonna call George?
I love you guys. Y'all be safe. Be careful. Don't take any wooden nickels. Don't get pregnant. And watch them vaccines. Oh, I shouldn't have said that word. Well, if I disappear tomorrow, I'm not that big a deal now. But I will be when I'm dead. Oogie boogie. All right. See you next week. Don't know what the hell we're going to talk about, but we'll talk about it. I am still working on that witching in the kitchen. Don't rush me. Don't judge me.
It'll happen.
It will. It's going to be good when it does, though. I'm going to have to get your old man to help me. You're a young man. I say old man, but they're all younger than me. I'm old. I'm not happy about this behavior.
I'm only as old as my tongue and a little bit older than my teeth.
Oh, my tongue's really happy to see everybody. I can still do that one thing. Ready?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can belly dance my tongue, baby. Yeah, now I'm gonna have new boyfriends and girlfriends and all that good shit. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace. Piece of cheese. Hold still, man.